That's just the THX logo.
No, yeah, I was sorry. I forgot to reset something. They can hear me. Give me 1 second, they'll hear you in
For me.
1 second. All right, now they can hear you.
There we go.
Hi. Sorry about that.
How you doing?
I updated something, and when you update something, you have to like change everything. No, I know there was no audio.
What's up, everybody?
I think some people have no audio copy onto a clipboard for when they join in our chat and just start pasting it. Hi, everybody.
Hello. Hey, Zexlore. How are you?
I need to bring up chat.
What's going on, people?
What's up?
What's happening? So,
I'm gonna move you over here.
as we were waiting to hop on, Timmy was saying that it's 25 degrees where he lives, but it's 50 degrees warmer than it was. Is that real or is that bullshit?
Yes, that is real. It was. Well, do you remember last year around this time? It's too bad we weren't streaming a couple nights ago, because remember last year around this time is when I took the boiling water and threw it in onto the freezing cold porch and like turned it into like snow and ice right in front of us.
Oh my
That was
God.
amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So it actually it's been that cold, but now today it's like we're out of the freezer for like 2 days. I think we go back in on Monday, but yeah, and but the thing is so my daughter and I are like, let's go sledding. We step outside, it's still so fucking windy that's just like instant, just stinging your cheeks. It's like, this sucks. Like, what are we doing here?
Now, I have a memory, Timmy, of you being one of those guys, like when it would be a cold day in New York, you would wear like a t-shirt and shorts. Is that right? Or am I misremembering?
I was never a shorts and cold guy,
You
but
would
I
always like very underdressed for cold weather, right?
probably just because I wasn't thinking before I hit the door. Because I do that here too sometimes. It's like, but it's like,
Or is
when
it
it's
because
this
you come
cold-
from South fucking Dakota, which is the tundra?
Well, right. Well, I mean, and that's one reason why New York's cold wasn't as cold to me. But that's also why right before we started, Darren was saying that it's like 60 there and you guys feel a little cold. I'm like, I try not to tell people it's not cold when it's not cold to me. Like, 'cause if it's cold to you, it's cold to you. You know what I mean? So, but no, and I say that, I know it sounds like weird. Why would you even bring that up? But a lot of people here like to give everyone else in warmer parts of the world shit whenever they complain about the weather. It's like, well, you don't know. I mean, they're not used to like, in January here, it's like -15 on average. It's like that's fucking how it is.
Can
Last
you
year I
drive
was saying,
when it's that cold, Timmy? Can you like you have to warm up the car for like an hour before you can drive?
especially my van has been persistent having problems when it gets cold. Power steering fluid is why you don't have to turn the wheel of your car like a fucking ancient wooden ship steering wheel. Power steering fluid. And when it gets cold, that stuff expands. And so if you start your car and it's like, more than a few degrees below zero or whatever, even then, I mean, you start your car and just immediately start going, it'll just like blast up and like expand and blow out your fucking power steering tube. And I've done that, like driving down the road, and it's bright red liquid, just shooting bright red liquid from the bottom of my car onto the snow, and then you can't steer it. It's literally like an old pirate ship. You go, like getting it to the garage or whatever to get it fixed. It sucks. So
Jesus
yeah, I
Christ.
warm it up for a long time. Oh, it sucks. It sucks. But I was just saying, like last year, Texas around this time of February last year had a bad ice storm, and it like shut down Houston or somewhere. It like fucked up Texas for like a
shut down the whole state, dude. Like
Yeah.
they don't have like a snowmobile or snow plowing machine sitting around waiting for snow.
They don't have that infrastructure at all. And so people up here, I mean, Facebook's always.
And that's when that piece of shit flew to Cabo, right? And left his dog in a cold house.
Oh, yeah.
Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz, right? Or the Super Church guy. The Super Church
Ted
guy
Cruz.
did something bad too.
Wait, we're against Ted Cruz now? When did this happen?
No, Sam, you still like Ted Cruz.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Ted
Sam,
Cruz
you
is my
still-
boy.
I mean, right before, whenever we stream, like up until we hit stream, Sam's just like Ted Cruz this, Ted Cruz that. He's
Ted
my
Cruz 2024.
Did you know when Ted Cruz's birthday is? Ted Cruz
people
is
were
going to
like-
run for president one day.
Oh God. Oh, he did, didn't he? But people up here were like, "Oh, Texas is not that cold." I'm like, you know what? Why don't you? I one time when I shot a friend's indie movie in San Antonio in like July. It's like, why don't you go to Texas in July and like try to like function at all? You know what I mean? It's like the temperature stuff is different everywhere. You know, so. But yeah, it's like it was like.
So can
negative-
people just like not have a Tesla where you live?
There are charging stations.
No,
Here
I
in
mean
town.
because of the
It was-
temperature.
Oh,
Because like, you know, there was that big, I don't know if you guys saw in the news, like in Virginia, like near DC, 95 froze over and like all these cars were like stuck for a day
yeah, for a long,
or
long
more.
time.
And like people with Teslas, like they were the most fucked because their batteries drain like super fast in cold weather. And Tesla people were like getting out, like knocking on the cabs of trucks and be like, do you have supplies? And like,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's
Somebody
like,
says, you have 3 days of heat in a Tesla? No, you don't.
well, not if you're also driving, you know, and it depends. I mean, it's not like these people that everyone got stuck in that accident. It's not like everyone filled their tank or charged their battery hole and brought a bunch of food and water. They thought they were just going to fucking work or something, you know? So maybe the Tesla was only halfway charged up when it happened, you know? But no, I don't know.
Wait, I gotta ask. Pestabot says, Darren, be honest. Did you poison the queen? Is the queen sick?
Oh, is she sick?
I don't know.
Isn't there some news about the queen? I feel like she was in the paper. She's like about to die or something. Am I wrong?
Well, no, she's the anniversary, some anniversary 70th year on the throne or something like that. That's all that I heard in a
So she-
headline.
What's that make
I never
her,
heard any poisoning.
90
So
or
people don't talk about the queen out there all the time?
Not to
No,
Darren.
not really.
I'll take care of it. Darren, come here. Let's tell you about
They
the
get
queen.
quiet when he walks into a room.
Hey, lollipop boy, come here. So,
What's up, Chad? It's good to see everybody. How is it?
Hey.
Been a long time, right? When was the last time we did this?
Darren said, not my queen.
Right after Halloween. It was like the week after Halloween.
Wow.
Holy
So it's
shit.
It's been
been
a while.
good 2 months probably. Yeah,
That's crazy.
dude.
is Sam quiet to you guys? I can barely hear Sam.
Okay.
For
Yeah,
my
he's pretty
brood.
quiet. To me.
Holy
I don't know
shit,
how he is to chat.
I can start doing donos. I'm looking at them and there's already some honkers. Some
Oh,
big
do
honkers.
it. Do the donuts.
Okay. UP Rocks donated $10. So
How's
saw
this?
you guys on the Flogging Molly tour in Houghton, Michigan. One bit you did was trying to get chicks to flash you. Did it ever work out for you? I think we told this story, but I don't think it did. But a guy did show us his asshole at one point, right?
Yeah, and to be fair, we should just say it wasn't that we were trying to get chicks to flash us.
Right.
We started by playing up the scumbag, show us tits, but then we were like, all right, now fellas, show us your buttholes, right? And it was like,
Wave
we
your
want to
dicks around.
we want to look out and see a forest of buttholes, and like obviously,
That was for me. That was for me. I love buttholes.
We would turn around and we would count to 10 or something like that. And
Yeah,
can't
something
remember.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
when I count 10, we're going to jump around. I want to see a forest of buttholes.
Yeah. Oh god, and a seedy dick. We said I think it was Forest of Buttholes, Ocean. I think someone said Ocean of Dicks because at one point they tried to get like, dude, show us your dicks.
Oh, that was Michigan was the show that we were on the UP. The Upper
Oh
Peninsula.
yeah, and we woke up on the bus in the parking lot and we went to a tailgating party, didn't we, Sam?
Yeah. Like I
I don't think I was there. For
No, I rolled.
I remember that.
I
You
rolled.
guys-
I
Talk
woke
about a
up,
hole.
stepped off the. Like you wake up and you're like, where are we? You step off the bus and we're like right across from a tailgating party where they're doing like beer bombs or what?
Yeah, it was a football game or
funnels.
something. Yeah.
And they were like, "You want to do one?" And I was like, "Sure."
It's like fucking breakfast.
Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, sure." I went in Rome.
Yeah. And then later that night, those guys were like, "You should come party with us." And so later that night, I think we tried to go to where their party was, or maybe you and Josh did. I can't remember if I went or not. But they like didn't remember who we were. Didn't remember telling us to come to the party.
And let me burn through these donos real quick.
Yeah, dude, there's some big ones. Go for it.
Juicy Meat Sword donated $25. Says, any sexy movie updates? Yes, and I think our director Savan will be on later, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
chill.
yeah.
maybe.
He
might be. Register Your Homestead donated 25. Says, since you guys have been busy, I've fallen into a deep, dark hot tub Twitch stream hole. Thanks for showing me rock bottom, guys. Sorry about that, dude. Mr. and Mrs. donated $500. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. My God. Says, we recently got married. We went on a 2-week road trip for our honeymoon, and all we listened to was Old Self Sucks. Love you guys, and thanks for the laughs. Thank you so much. That's really sweet.
Thank you.
Hold on and hang on. My buddy donated 10. Says, at the airport trying to go home, but listening to you guys makes the time fly by. Love your faces.
Ooh, that's a great joke. We should steal that.
Yes, we should. Bubble Bloop donated 25. Says, this is for Timmy's igloo. Fuck's that mean?
I think just saying that it's cold here.
All right. You haven't been building an igloo, right? Because I would be so fucking
No, I
pissed
wouldn't
at
go out. You can't do anything outside. I'm not going outside. Ugh.
Damn
You'd be
Rules Ann
pissed at
donated $100 and says, last of the Christmas money to Mars, WK for life. And now Sam Rules Ann, I noticed Sam missed it, but he donated 100 3 days ago and 100 a week before that. So my friend, thank you very
cool.
much. It is appreciated and noticed. Peyton donated 20, says, when I discovered you guys last July, I marathoned your sketches until 5 a.m. and then I saw chocolate cookie dough rope and I realized I was done for the night. That's the one that broke them.
The poop
Well,
rope?
that sketch is actually called Hot Air Balloon Poop Rope, not chocolate cookie dough rope.
Or
So I
as
know.
our costumer called out in season 1, he referred to it as bicycle poop race by accident at one point. Remember that?
You know what? That's not going to work for us. Graham Chapman. Wow, guys, Graham Chapman donated $50. Says, my best friend got mad at me for sniffing his sister's panties while they were on her. Don't know if he was more mad that I did it in front of him or his whole family, but it just made his sister's funeral way more awkward. Love you guys. Well, that's a sentence I'll never get back. Thanks for the 50, and shame on you for making me read.
Yeah, you guys don't just copy and paste like deep thought stuff on here.
Like, come on. Fucking, come on.
Graham Chapman would never do that.
Graham Chapman would write
Hey,
something
he's been
funnier
dead
than
for
that.
30 years, maybe a little rusty, you know?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Peyton,
I wonder if that person was like, this is my chance. Trevor's gone. I want to be the new
They
Trevor.
are going to think this is fucking so
this
good.
is my
it's
shot.
Dark. It's funny. Let's go. Send $50. Come on now. And then we just shit all over it.
Guys, we're still assholes.
They were mean. I gave them money and they were mean.
$50.
Gave them money and they were mean. Thumbs it up.
Sorry, bro. Graham Chapman. I think I wouldn't have been as mean if you hadn't called yourself Graham Chapman. I think that primed the pump for like, all right, you want to come, whatever. Peyton donated 20. Says, when I discovered you guys last July, I marathon. Oh, wait. We read that. My pills are missing. Donated. Says, hey guys, happy New Year's. Hope all's pretty chill. Question for Darren. Have you seen your neighbor ever around the inside with people that look around some sizes bigger than others? But if you consider it that way, it is more likely that sometimes we do. You son of a bitch.
Now that is the new Trevor.
Now that's good. That's fucking good.
Every time they do that, it's not always the same person, right? There's like a lot of people do that.
I
right?
don't know if it's the same person who just
It's a
changes their
swarm
name.
of them. Yeah.
Is that an autocorrect thing? Is that what they're doing? They're doing autofill?
Oh, is that what it is? Or are they just writing grammatically insane shit for me to read?
Yeah,
I think-
I think it's
myself.
intentional. I like to think that it's
I know, but
Is it
I know
autofill?
No, I know it's
No.
intentional, but I'm saying maybe you can just, you can look at your phone, just keep tapping whatever the suggestions
Right.
are to make
Wait,
it
I want to read
fucking
this
move.
again. I want to read this again. Sorry. Hey guys, happy New Year's. Hope it's been pretty chill. Question for Darren. So far, that's all written, definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you seen your neighbor ever around the inside with people that look around some sizes bigger than others? It has to be autofill.
Yeah,
but if
you
you
know, when you
consider
do-
it that way, is it more likely sometimes we do? Good.
That's got to be how they do it, right?
It's got to be.
Uh,
I can't see chat anymore, so I have no idea what people are saying.
oh, yeah, I haven't been looking because I'm...
Dare Bear says, Sam, I know you used to teach sketch writing classes in LA. Is that something you still do? I'd love the chance to train with a master. Love you all. To Mars.
Oh,
What do you say, Sam?
you'd be so disappointed. I might do like an online session or something soon. Nothing set in stone, but I'll definitely mention it when it happens.
Ryowaska91 donated $50. Thanks, man. Says, Zach, I hope your horror movie is coming along well. I can't wait to see it. Can you drop any intel? P.S. My wife's username is Kreger is Daddy, and she wants to fuck you. I'm kind of jealous, but it's all right with me. She can bang a god. Now, I don't think that was autofill. I think that was just pure logic, intention, purpose.
Logic.
Oh man, my phone's always trying to fuck you, and I just autofill text. It's always like, "What about Zach's dick?" It's like, dude, I'm talking to my mom. God.
Oh my god. The horror movie is coming along well. We're still in post. These things take time, but yeah, it's going well.
Is it really, really scary?
I think it's pretty scary.
It's scary.
So we did our first, at the end of December. I'll share this with everybody. We did our first mall screening, so like Disney basically rents out a big 250 theater down in Long Beach. So you're like outside of LA, and you show the movie, and then everyone sticks around and does like a scoring and a focus group and stuff like that. And it went well, and people thought it was very suspenseful. Could have been a little bit scarier. So since then, we've done a re-edit where we're really punching the scares up. But like, it went well. People liked it. I'm very, very happy with it.
Throwing some cuts where you just go boom like that, just like.
Yeah.
I think when you're ready, we should do a screening where Darren's daughters and my daughter watches it. Just them. We leave them alone to watch it and let them get scared at it.
Now, would you let your daughter watch a movie where there's full frontal nudity? Because there is.
Not. I mean, right, there is. I mean, if I remember in your script, there's full frontal nudity that is not sexy, right?
It is not sexy nudity.
It is not sexy.
Decidedly unsexy.
Yeah.
Unless Sam saw a rough cut.
Oh, I was
Sam,
turned
would you
on.
say it's? Yeah. You were shooting.
Yeah.
All over the place.
Yeah, I got kicked out.
They're like, sir, you can't jizz this much. You can jizz once or twice. You cannot jizz this much.
Nobody jizzes that much.
The bathroom is over there, sir.
They're like,
everybody else here jizzed once, okay? And that's fine. But you are taking it to a level.
What happened in there? I thought all these people were invited. Yeah, that's Sam. Oh, jeez.
That's funny.
Right. Let me pull the fucking chat back up.
So
there's
like,
a lot of.
I have a question. I have another question for Zach. So when they say like it could have been a little bit more scarier, is that like, okay, well, we gotta like Timmy had like the boo. Like, do you have to have?
Yeah,
more
I think
of
that. Yeah, I think that we gotta punch up the. There's a lot of scary scenes, but I think that like they could have just been tweaked. I think that like horror is so similar to comedy in that it's all about like timing and rhythm and that kind of and tone,
expectations.
And so like the music and the edit is just so precise, and so some of the jumps and shit like that I don't think landed as hard as they could, but
But that's why you do those screenings.
and
that's why you do them.
And it's like comedy because you sit there and you go, "We need more cum in this. There's not enough cum."
Exactly. But I'm excited. I'm excited to.
That's great, man. I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to show you.
Stoked.
Chat just said there's a new Scream this week.
There is a new Scream
there's
this
a new
week.
Scream this week, and they decided to release it in January, which means it's going to be awesome.
Well, what do you mean? I mean, I feel like with COVID, all the calendar for releases means nothing anymore.
I mean, still, if it was halfway good, they would release it like in September at least. I
think that started changing before COVID though too, because like February became a big month for movies.
Well, yeah,
too.
but
like
I think
that's like Black Panther and Us and that Wolverine movie, like a bunch of stuff. Not Us.
Still, January is the toilet of the movie calendar.
Yeah, there's been some big January hits though every once in a while, so maybe that's what they're thinking.
What?
I don't know, but I knew you were gonna say that. There's one that I'm thinking of. I can't fucking figure it out. I will look it up. I'm stirring my little TV dinner right now, but I'll look it up and I'll figure it out.
Timmy, what's your TV dinner? What are you eating?
Just beef and broccoli.
From Lean Cuisine? What are we talking?
Oh yeah, it is actually. I just grabbed it at the grocery store. I'm not like doing anything about food right now, but I just didn't feel like cooking, and I grabbed that. So. But yes, that is what it is.
Somebody in chat said we should start a horror troupe, which I thought was really funny.
Now
Ooh.
that's interesting. Has there ever been a horror troupe?
Well, let's
I don't
see.
know.
The Manson
What would it
family.
be?
How
So
would
it'd be
that
a group of people. It'd be a group of people that make a bunch of horror movies together a lot, right?
Yeah.
Or could you do
horror live
would you do
shows?
horror sketches?
Oh, that
Horror
sounds
sketch?
horrible.
Could you do horror sketch? You kind of could. There's one. I saw
There
an
was a good short
amazing
out there.
horror sketch actually. God, let's see if I can find it.
But like a whole horror sketch show, that sounds like I was thinking live.
I don't think we're talking about being funny. We're
No,
just talking about
I don't think you could do a live horror.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Because what do you jump out on stage like, "Rawr!" you know?
Although
it's
that
sort
would
of
be
like cut
so
your throat.
interesting to watch. I would definitely go to one.
Like VHS, people are saying like it's all horror shorts.
Yeah, those are shorts. But those are the same people. You know, what if you're talking about like some kind of group of like, I don't know, 5-10 people who
I thought VHS
I
was
feel like
different
there's-
people.
what?
Isn't VHS a anthology? Like it's
That's what
different
I'm saying.
people,
It's not made by. I'm saying like
Oh,
if you had a horror group, like a sketch group, it'd be the same people making everything. VHS is like 10.
That's
10
American
different people.
American Horror Story is like not the sketch version, but like that's that thing blown up.
Right.
It's the same people
It's Ryan
making
Murphy, right? That
a
guy's
season
name,
of
and
a
then he's got-
horror show.
Right, and then it's always the same cast, right? Or
Right.
very close to the same cast.
But I think on my Vimeo, I think I have a horror sketch that's really awesome. And if I can find it, we should watch it.
Oh, really?
Someone said, "Are you afraid of the dark?" That was
Well, I
a-
guess like a horror sketch is just like it's a horror short film.
Yeah.
right.
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, someone says Tim and Eric's bedtime story. So that was like horror.
Oh, yeah.
film sketch
Although
comedy,
it's not
right?
really scary. It's not even.
It was-
It's not like they're trying to be scary.
It was still
But
fun.
I do love that show.
I've never seen it. I've always meant to get around to it. I showed my
Tim
daughter
and
It's Not
Eric is
Jackie
amazing.
Chan, and she loves that so much. It's Not Jackie Chan. Do you guys remember how much we used to watch that at like writing meetings and stuff?
Yeah.
Jackie Chan?
The Tim and
It's
Eric
not
sketch.
Jackie Chan, the Tim and Eric sketch, where the guy holds the buzzer for too long at the end and stares at the camera.
I want to watch that so bad. Can we watch
So
that?
Can we pull that up?
Yeah.
I can't find it.
That had me
Okay.
in tears. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
We would watch it like 10 times. It's so fun.
We're just
Not
pulling
yet.
up stuff now.
Sure.
So is Savan joining us, and is Savan gonna bring a clip if he does join us?
I feel like we should show a clip yet. I feel like we should watch it. I don't know. Like, I think we should hold off on showing.
Have
the
you
clip
shown
yet.
any clips and I missed them?
No.
Not really.
No.
No. Okay. I didn't know if we were doing that or not.
I think I agree not doing it yet tonight, but I feel like we're probably getting damn close to being able to show something, right? Probably.
Yeah. I don't know. We should talk about it.
Is it fully funded now? Good question.
I think we're closing in. I think we're making progress, but I think we might have even hit the thing on the jug, but there have been added expenses like taxes and then some music stuff and things that have kind of gone above. So I think
Same
I
thing
think
that we
we're
want his characters to always have Beatles music when he walks out. and
right.
so we've got-
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, One Leaf Left says, Zach, can we expect a revival of Collective Souls for Elden Ring next month? Yeah, dude, I am so excited for Elden Ring. Yes, you can. I will 100% be streaming some Elden Ring. I am pumped, dude. I've been playing this
It's a new
game.
game.
Timmy, I wonder if you would like this game. I've been playing this game, Disco Elysium. Do you know that one?
I've heard of it, never tried it.
It's a role-playing game, like in the truest sense, like rolling dice for stats and like blah, blah, blah. But it's crazy complicated, and I'm getting frustrated with it, but I do like it. But anyway.
I've always meant to give it a shot.
Yeah.
People
It's a
are
video game, or it's
Yeah.
a
It's a video
where
game,
you-
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
People are loving it in the chat. Disco Elysium.
Yeah, it's really good. I get a little like you have to read so much. It's like this alternate world with its own
Yeah.
politics and race relations, and
Yeah.
you're just reading and learning and learning and learning, and it gets tough.
I was playing a game
Um,
similar called Torment Tides of Numenor or something like that. That was similar, and I got it because a dude that I know like made it. And but yeah, it's those kind of games. It's like it could be fun, but for me, it's like I need to sit and play. You know,
Yeah.
and it's like I don't feel like I have enough time to do that. You know, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been playing Skyrim again. They put out an anniversary edition with some mods and stuff, and my daughter and I have been having a blast playing
Oh, that's
Skyrim again.
fun. That's cool.
Yeah.
Rongina, what up,
mod?
dude? I see Rongina in there. Yeah, what else? What else is going on?
Sam just sent a link for us to watch that video together, by the way.
Oh,
Oh.
is it in the, where's the link?
The emails. I just got an
Oh, I
email.
got an email. Okay.
An electronic letter.
Yeah, not a
How was
not
everybody's
snail mail.
holidays? Anybody get any good Christmas swag? Any good gifts?
Got a cool
I
keyboard.
didn't get any.
You got a cool keyboard? Like
Yeah.
music keyboard?
Yeah,
Jill?
this thing.
Ooh. Whoa, that looks dope. It's not super huge either. It's cool.
No, yeah, it's nice because I can keep it like around my desk and it's handy. Also,
Cool.
Oh, I found the video I was looking for. Okay. Sorry. Unrelated.
I made one of the things I did today because I thought I would be like, you know, a nice thing if I made a Zucchini Boys theme song.
Oh.
You sound so excited about it.
No, I was doing too many things at once. But no, I am definitely excited to hear it. Yeah. I'm always excited for that.
Oh,
Well, I was starting to think like,
oh,
my mind started
that's
going,
cool.
oh, cool. Is it just going to be insults? That's where my mind was like, oh, cool. Oh, it's
What
gonna
would that be? What would that
Yeah.
be? The insulting Zucchini's voice.
I don't know. Fat is always easy. I'm getting
He's
fatter.
fat. He
Fat.
can't cook shit.
what a fat
can
piece of
say,
shit! Damon
it's
Timmy
too
is a
dirty.
fat piece of
Gets you
shit.
too dirty. Someone just said that was the sound of a kid opening socks for Christmas. Yeah, guilty. But Sam,
Oh.
it's flattering, and I'm excited to hear it. So,
All right.
oh, that better?
Oh.
Should we watch a
Oh.
Tim and Eric sketch?
Yes.
I love Tim and Eric.
All right.
It's still so
Yes,
hot.
please.
It's burn my tongue.
The category is arts and entertainment.
And it's not Jackie Chan.
Is it
What's
The guy
happening?
from Cheers?
oh, Kelsey Grammer? Not even close.
Timmy just
I'm
realized.
I'm trying to get the email.
And it's not Jackie Chan.
We've got so much going on. It's going
Is
really
it
slow.
The guy from Cheers?
Kelsey Grammer? Not even close.
Edgar Allan Poe.
When did you get one right?
It's not Jackie Chan, the award-winning new trivia challenge from Cinco Games.
Speed round. Name 10 things that aren't Jackie Chan.
Toothpaste, pizza, lamps, Jackie Chan.
Good.
God, I
Darren,
love
did you
that
even
guy.
watch that? I feel like that was right up your alley, and you're not even reacting.
I didn't get it.
Oh, you
Oh
didn't
my
get it?
God.
No.
This fucking system is
watch it.
bullshit of
Well,
watching videos on this
Darren, I
stupid
sent you an
website.
email.
I know. I'm trying to open it, dude.
You can't open the email I sent? I feel like that's your problem.
So the guy that
Oh,
looks,
yeah, it is my problem.
the guy that looks at the
I
camera,
got a
at the
bunch
end-
of shit open.
Well, I
I'm
guess
trying to
now
shut
it's
it
all
all
of
down.
our problems, isn't it, guys? Because
Oh,
now
no.
we all look like fucking idiots.
Was it fun?
that was gonna happen
It was
eventually.
great.
anyway.
It was
was
great.
great.
It was fucking amazing.
God, I
It's
couldn't
so
be
great.
more upset.
You know, here's how
I'll be
my
there
brain
right
works.
next.
It's like I watched that and I watched the way that guy at the end is so funny looking at the camera and frowning. And I just immediately think like that guy should be fucking famous for that. Why is he famous for that? You know what I mean? Like I just it's just to me it's just like that's just so perfect. You know?
Those guys are awesome. Zach just hates Fiesta. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Thank you for rephrasing that. Yes. Well, I want to show this other video. Should we do it with Fiesta, or is that?
Yeah, I mean, if Darren can get in there.
I don't know. I don't know if Darren can. I'm worried
I
about
will-
Look at that, dude. That's on the internet.
There it is. There it is. Oh, well, we'll talk about something else. Let me see if I can figure some of
All right.
this shit out.
Talk amongst yourselves. All right, I got. I didn't get a lot. I got new slippers, and I got like a flat metal thing for cooking. It's like a spatula, only thinner. Would you still
Do-
call it a spatula?
Do you want to hear the song?
Yes, the song.
Oh, I thought you were gonna write it on the show.
No, I made it for the
You already made it.
Yeah. I do think it's going to be easier for me to just play it through the stream.
Discord? Yeah, just do that.
And like the stream's going to be able to hear it, but you won't hear it unless you listen to the stream, okay?
Oh, sweet lord.
I need
Ready?
to look. I need to pull up the stream to hear it.
I can do it. Hit me, baby.
It's Timmy time. Get hyped up. It's Timmy time. It's Timmy time. It's Timmy time. Get hyped up. It's Timmy time. Workers from all around our team to watch this clown. He's serving up some really good food. Whole crowd. He's a radical dude. Consistent guy. Such a fan.
I'm not getting it now. I'm fucking up.
On the attack. All you people, stop your itching, 'cause little Timmy Pig Dick in this kitchen. Zucchini boys, it's zucchini boys. Get hyped up, it's zucchini boys. It's zucchini boys, zucchini boys. Get hyped up, it's zucchini boys. Zucchini boys, zucchini boys. Get hyped up, it's zucchini boys. Zucchini boys, zucchini boys. Get hyped up, it's zucchini boys.
What's he doing?
I think that's a winner.
You know what I loved about what just happened is like, first of all, the song's hilarious and awesome, and then all the way through, it's just Timmy just like, I can't hear it.
I can't.
No, I can't hear my
Guys, I got nothing. I can't hear this.
I feel like you should probably put the audio of me doing that over the music.
Yeah. I'll just
you really should.
sample
Just like, guys, I
from
can't
the
hear it.
stream.
Nothing
can't hear
is nothing is more me than
I'll email
complaining
it to
and
you,
missing out.
Timmy.
What?
I'll email it to you so you can.
Wait, let me
Yeah.
do some more donos here,
I'm
guys.
sorry. I'm still on my laptop despite efforts. I'm still on the laptop right now. So due to scumbags.
But you can
let me
listen to
do
it
these
some other time.
donos real quick. Yeah.
All right.
Critical Moment donated $50. Says while waiting for SSS to come back, I've taken up welding and have accidentally burned my penis, feet, and eyelids. I'm so glad you're all back.
Oh no!
Okay. Christmas 54321 donated, says the gibberish dono was my fiance. That message was actually straight off his dome. Is that a talent? Love you guys. All right, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
That's a talent.
that's what I
Nick
thought.
Rock Lobster donated, says Zach, you like my post on Metamorphosis of Prime Intellect? Just finished it. Great book. You should still try to get the rights. I keep picturing Darren as a human form of PI. Also, tell Sarah Cheap Thrills is awesome and underrated. Love you guys. I will pass it on. Yeah, Cheap Thrills is a movie my wife is in, and it's pretty great. Hofstra donated $23.71 and says, "Oh, also Zach, you should definitely guest on QAnon Anonymous. They just did a whole episode on Christian haunted houses that try to convert teenagers. You could learn something about what's actually scary."
Wow.
Hell houses. I went to one. I love hell houses.
Yeah, I've been to them too. I love QAnon Anonymous. I still listen to that podcast. Grim Word donated 25, says, I discovered you guys in the show on YouTube last year, and I'm now going through the VODs. Thank you for providing much needed joy. And if you make it to London one day in the future, when safe, I'll buy a round of drinks. Darren lives in London. How convenient.
Coming
Darren,
over.
You got to cash in on those drinks, bro.
Yeah.
I will.
Get some mocktails.
JSBXFN says, glad to see the boys back together again. Love the Whitest Kids streams and your faces. Stay safe and keep streaming to Mars. Quaddlebot, I like that name, donated, said, love you guys so much. Love you too. Infraud, thank you very much. Teddy Roosevelt's Cum Stash donated $50. Says, will Sam streaming the Super Bowl again? I think they mean, will Sam be streaming the Super Bowl again? But we can't be sure.
Yeah.
I
mean,
wanna do it.
I don't know if that's
I'll
what they
do it with you.
mean. I'm down
We'll
to
never
do it.
know.
Did you stream during the Super Bowl? Did you show the Super Bowl? Can you do that?
I think I
Something
had the clock up. I was watching it with the clock on, not showing the thing. So if you wanted to like sync up and watch it with me, you could watch it.
I remember watching the Super Bowl at Trevor and Timmy's apartment, and I remember we were like writing sketches. So we were like we were writing while like in the bedroom, in Trevor's bedroom, we were writing on his computer, but people were kind of going in and out from the living room watching the Super Bowl. And I remember I was at the computer typing. I was the only one in Trevor's room. Everyone else was out in the in the living room, and you guys all went like during the halftime show. I was like, "What?" They were like, "Justin Timberlake just grabbed Janet Jackson, ripped her clothes off, and her boob came out." And I was like, "Shut the fuck up!" And it was like, "Oh yes, it did." I like missed it. I was like so pissed that I like missed it.
Do you know what
That's
was
history.
was
That's
amazing?
That was history.
Do you know what was amazing for that for me was I was, in the room with everyone and we're watching it and we're making jokes. We're like, oh yeah, isn't that lady's brother a pedophile? And I like turned back to make a joke and everyone went, blah! And when I turned back to the TV, they'd cut away.
So you're making other jokes, and then you missed the nipple shot.
I think I thought for a moment that you guys were like fucking with me, because it's such an insane thing to say. But yeah,
I saw it happened again at New Year's, and I saw that happen live.
What do you mean it happened again?
Justin
Timberlake, like,
yeah,
he grabbed Janet Jackson again. She's like coming out of a restaurant, and he like got out of the car and
Yeah.
ripped her
it
clothes
was really
off.
fucked up.
It was-
What
It was
are you
really
doing?
fucked up. But whatever. Miley Cyrus was doing a New Year's special, and like at midnight on New Year's, her top like fell off, and she had this like very small top in the first place, and she had to like hold it on like this, and then go backstage, and someone threw a jacket on her, and she came out with like no top and just a jacket. It was so sexy, guys.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Was
the
she
problem
going like
ever
this
since
though? Was
then.
she like,
Every time something like that happens, it's like, was that
Yeah.
manufactured?
my tits came out? Ah!
Yeah,
Put your
the tongue
fucking
goes
tongue in
crazy.
your mouth. Somebody says Miley Cyrus planned that. Well, we just don't know, do we? What is
Milo,
that? What movie is that? There's some Coen Brothers movie. Well, we just don't know, do we? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I've been
that's
watching
funny.
all the Coen Brothers.
That's a serious man. That's Burn After Reading.
Not Burn After Reading.
It is.
We
It's like,
just don't know.
well, what did we
It's
all
Big
learn?
Lebowski. I think it's That Is Our Concern, Dude. Is it that?
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
knows. Come on, guys. What the fuck am I
think
trying
you're
to
right.
think?
I'm doing I've been conducting a watch through of all their movies in release order, and that's the next one for me is Big Lebowski. So I don't remember, but it wasn't in the older ones as far as I know.
The only Coen Brothers movie that I don't fucking love is Hudsucker Proxy.
Yeah, that's mine so far. You know what I also watched as like a little offshoot is anyone else ever seen Crime Wave?
Yes, and in fact, I was watching it last month.
What'd you think
And you
about
can,
it?
it's terrible. And you can see
Yeah.
Joel and Ethan in the jail doing the thing, which is
Yes,
pretty
they're
cool.
the reporters. Well, here's the thing.
what's Crime Wave? I think
So
Sam
it's a movie
Raimi's
that Joel and
second
Ethan
movie.
wrote with Sam Raimi, and Sam Raimi directed it, and it's like a crime comedy. And yeah, it's terrible.
in it?
There's moments
I
of
think I
brilliance.
just
like
watched
the
the
chase
trailer of
through
this.
the security office with all the different doors, and
Mhm.
that scene's awesome.
That's cool,
And there's
yeah.
some really great stuff in it, but it's generally terrible. And what's crazy about it is, so they made that movie, and it tanked, and it was terrible, well, poorly received, whatever. So the next film that Sam Raimi made was Evil Dead 2, and the next
Yeah.
film that the Coens made was Raising Arizona. So it's like they got all that shittiness out of their system and made two
Yeah.
of their best films. It's like,
It's crazy that Coen Brothers had already made Blood Simple before
Yeah.
they went and worked on Crime Wave. That's
it was
crazy.
their first movie. Well, I think Crime Wave might have been an older script too.
There
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a Sterling Hayden movie called Crime Wave that Charles Bronson was in, and that's on Criterion right now. And that's why I was thinking.
That's
Samantha
better.
Samantha Sparagna says, Darren, why you so cute? Or quiet? Why you so quiet?
Oh,
trying to
so
make the most
quiet?
of these typos.
I'm so cute.
quite cute,
Cute.
quiet. Who knows what they're fucking trying to say?
Darren, why are you so
Listening to
cute?
These fine gentlemen talk about film. I mean, come on.
Get out of his ass.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn something.
Yeah.
The film, I introduced my daughter to the Mission Impossible series, and she's into it. She gets worried about Tom Cruise though.
She's worried about Tom Cruise.
Like,
We're all worried about
today.
Tom Cruise. She's very perceptive.
She's
We're
like, if he
watching-
keeps on making these movies, he's gonna die one day.
Right. We're watching Mission Impossible 3, and we got to like the very end when he's got a bomb in his head. The bad guy puts a bomb in his head, right?
Yeah.
And it was like 10 minutes till the end, and it was getting close to bedtime, but I was like, we gotta stop. I'm like, are you sure? I'll let you stay up a little bit to finish it. Nah. And like we watched it the next day, she was worried he was like his character was gonna die. And I was like, yeah, she hasn't seen very many movies yet.
It's so funny. I remember my mom telling me, my mom is like super religious and has actually mellowed out a lot later in life, but like when I was in high school, she was like very fucking religious. But she loved that show NYPD Blue, which is like kind of crazy because it was a very edgy show for network TV. It was like
Oh, yeah, they showed
rape,
butts.
and it was like
They showed
it
ass. They
butts
showed
and-
Dennis Franz's ass.
Dennis Franz was awesome. But I remember her telling me like sometimes she'd wake up in the night and she'd be so stressed out from NYPD Blue that she would like pray for the characters. For the characters. I would be like, Mom, what are you doing? She'd be like, it just makes me feel better. It's just like praying for like that's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean,
Well,
I
a lot
guess,
of people pray to Jesus.
you know, religion's for you,
That's
not for
funny.
other people. Like, you know,
Right.
belief, that's your deal. Once you start feeling responsible for the way other people, self-conscious about your spirituality, you've already lost.
Tonight we were watching Guardians of the Galaxy with my daughters, and my 8-year-old, like when at the end when he reaches out and he touches the Infinity Stone and he like starts dying, the Chris Pratt character, like she's like, this is great, the main character is gonna die. The main character's gonna die. Like, we watch movies where the main character's about to die, Mom. Like, she totally like had a breakdown. We're just like, just wait a second.
What if you were just like, shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Have you never seen a movie?
Yeah, idiot.
Fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Honestly, she's never seen like a movie like a Marvel movie or anything like that.
So all the movies she watches, like no one's ever in any danger.
You should.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
You
Well, that's
should.
why it's funny, you know. To me,
It was
it's
so
like
much fun.
whatever you think your kid can handle. If you watch it with them, you'll be fine. What's funny is when people like always default to showing their kids Disney movies. It's like every Disney movie is about dead parents. It's just all dead parents.
No, it's really
Dead parents,
crazy.
dead parents, dead parents.
Guardians of the
What would
Galaxy.
be
Darren,
what
you know
would
what
be
you
the
should
most-
do?
Yeah.
Is be
What
like,
is it?
listen, like sometimes in movies, like main characters, they'll be, you know, like in dangerous situations, but they, you know, they pull it out. They make it through, and that's what makes it fun. And then show her $1 Million Baby.
That's what I was gonna ask. Like, what's the movie that he could show his daughter that would do the most damage? Somebody in
Right,
chat said
yeah.
Old Yeller. That would be a good one.
Old Yeller,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, a Serbian film for anybody, right? But
The Pusher films? Yeah, that'd be good.
the
Million-
Pusher
film?
movies.
Oh, I love the Pusher trilogy.
I've never seen them. I always wanted to.
They're so good.
I was
Is
watching.
it really
when I
a
was
trilogy
4.
though? Is it really like it's linked? Those three
Yeah.
movies are linked?
Yeah, because like Mads Mikkelsen is in the first one as a tertiary character, and then the second one's like he's the main character, and then the third one is like the dealer that's like the villain of the first movie is the main character of the.
Oh wait,
third
Mads
one. So they-
Mikkelsen. That guy, the
Yeah.
Bond villain.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! I didn't even know that was him. Oh,
yeah.
He's incredible. I love him.
I gotta watch
Um,
him.
Awesome.
I was showing my daughter Empire Strikes Back when she was like 4 or 5, and you know, so then Vader says, "I'm your father," and it was fun. Like that was one of the reasons I want to watch with her. Like, I want to see how someone who really doesn't know reacts.
Mhm.
And so I just asked her afterwards. I'm like, "What did you think?" She's like, "He's not telling the truth."
What an interesting reaction. No, Darth Vader's lying.
He's just fucking with Luke.
That's like
so
the
funny.
most like now reaction. Like, I'm not going to
Yeah.
accept the reality that they gave me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what you think in the next one? It just like starts and Vader like punches him on the shoulder, like, "Just kidding, fuck you," you know, like. Fooled you.
That's great. She's
totally thought
being
I was
very
your dad.
logical. It's like he's the bad guy. He's a fucking liar. Like,
Well, yeah, I
he
mean
does
that's
bad things. He lies.
yeah, I mean that and that makes sense because he's not a good person and they don't tell the truth, So it's an interesting thing. I was writing articles about something else for a website at the time, and we started trying to record a podcast of her reactions to like classic genre movies. And then we only did like one or two, and then the website fell through. But it was that one. I think the first Superman, something else too. I forget. But she loved Christopher Reeve. Was her Superman review. So, seemed like thought he was. I think that's the first dude where she ever was like, he's very handsome.
Crazy Saxophonist says somebody edited Toy Story 3 to cut to the credits as they're approaching the incinerator. I've seen that. It's fucking awesome. But like that's the kind of thing, Darren, that you should show your daughters.
That'd be great.
Oh my god.
Or what's that stupid meteor movie? One of the meteor movies. They're like
Don't Look Up?
hugging. Deep Impact, maybe they're hugging, and then like that. Maybe that's not how it ends. So whatever.
Yeah, did you guys watch Don't Look Up?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How was it?
I watched Licorice Pizza last night.
Oh
How's
my
that?
God. So
I
good.
loved it. I thought it was fucking
It's
awesome.
amazing.
That's okay. I like Punch Drunk Love better. I think it's a better like had a better feeling of that like romance story. For like
I mean, they're both great. I wouldn't compare them, I guess. But
does Punch Drunk Love being better like bum you out on Licorice Pizza?
Yeah, I just didn't think it was his best work.
Huh.
I mean,
I think it might be my favorite. I don't know.
Really?
I know, dude. It's like probably maybe my second.
I really want to see it.
I think Boogie Nights is my favorite. I just love Boogie Nights so much. It's just so fun. You feel like watching Boogie Nights makes me feel like I'm at the most fun party in the world. It's just like this is where it's at. This is like exciting. I don't know. I love it.
I do, but I can't put Boogie Nights up at my top because it's so painful to watch. Like when it starts to get really heavy and it's like the cocaine and like everything gets really it hurts my soul. I'm like, fuck, I can't watch this anymore.
They do such a good job punctuating it with crazy shit like you got the touch, like that scene.
Or the scene with Alfred Molina and the fireworks. It's fucking.
And when I got
that
older
scene's
and heard
amazing.
that's a real fucking song from a Transformers movie, I'm like, that made it only better,
I have to say, this year, Bradley Cooper has really won me over. I was never really a huge Bradley Cooper fan. I didn't have a problem with him, but I was never like into him as an actor. And then he was so good in Licorice Pizza. I thought he was fucking awesome. And then I don't know if you guys have seen Nightmare Alley, but I
really want to.
loved it, dude. Yeah. And I really hate Guillermo del Toro's movies generally. I find them like just insufferable. But I thought Nightmare Alley was like so good.
This one isn't
He's great
supernatural, right? It's just like
it's not supernatural.
like a
It's
noir
just
story.
cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah, did you see John C. Reilly in Licorice Pizza? That was good.
Yeah, as the
I loved that. Yeah.
I really
what was he in Licorice
I
Pizza?
didn't know that was Philip Seymour Hoffman's son.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. And Rachel told me like 15 minutes into the movie because she was watching. She's like,
The lead actor of that movie is Philip Seymour Hoffman's kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
okay. Wow.
she told me that, and I was like, it kind of changed the whole thing for because I was just like, Jesus, like how much Paul Thomas Anderson loved Phil, and like working with him, and I feel like he never had him as like his main star of the movie. I mean, he was kind of in The Master, but like to take his son and just make this film with him just must have been like an incredible experience.
And apparently he had to really cajole the kid into being in the movie. Like I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that the kid he didn't even want to be an actor. Like it was not his ambition. It might still not be his ambition to be in movies, but PTA was like, come on, I can make this with you. I don't know.
No,
he was good.
Who are the real people that like Lucille Ball is the old actress in the beginning?
No, it's not Lucille Ball. It's another older.
Oh, I read an article
comedian.
that said it was Lucille Ball, but yeah.
No, it's and I can't remember. It's not Joan Crawford, but it's someone else. I can't remember it.
And then who's the guy that Sean Penn plays?
He's playing William Holden, but they changed his name to like some other
Daniel
like
Holden
Daniel
or-
Holden.
Yeah, they kept it.
It's based on a true story or something?
No, it's just like he's drawing inspiration from like real people and like just kind of blending his own story into it.
Richard Holt.
And I think like Alana Haim is like playing her mom, sort of, to him. I don't think she's like, I'm gonna be my mom now, but I think like he was in like, I guess Paul Thomas Anderson was like in love with Alana Haim's mom when he was a kid. Like their peers are like closer to age, and so he
Or 10
is,
years
like,
apart.
Whatever, yeah. By the way, if you gender swap the roles of that movie, it's just about a predator. It's like you could never have a movie where a 28-year-old man like ends up with a 15-year-old girl and they live happily ever after. Like that is not gonna fucking fly.
Oh, someone's asking did y'all see like the new Matrix movie? Anybody?
No. Not interested.
I loved it.
I had fun. I thought it was like so stupid that I was like, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I enjoyed it the second. That's how I felt the first time. The second time, I was completely on board. And your brother was texting me like, "Why don't you like it?" Then I watched it again. I'm like, "Okay, Nate, you're right." Yeah. I really dug it.
Like it because it's so bad, or like it because it is a really good movie.
I liked it because I thought it was cool. I thought I liked what they did with the story.
Well, no, yeah,
And the
I mean,
characters.
like, I don't mean like I'm like, oh, this is so silly. I like it for being bad. I'm just like, this is so silly. I'm not going to take it too seriously, and really think about the things that they're trying to, the messages they have, and all that.
Well, you can, with those, I mean, I just get my own messages out of it. Like when I rewatched all the other Matrix movies, and the third one back from 18 years ago is stupid, but like there were still some cool messages that I saw in it that time. So it's like, I don't know. I try not to carry too much of a burden of expectations in anything I watch,
Like,
and so
here's a
I enjoyed
spoiler
it.
for you that haven't seen it. There are some characters that make an appearance from the second movie, and they show up looking like the Lost Boys from Hook.
Yes.
So that's the movie you're going into. They
That
show
part is
up
silly.
with like weird, like colorful, weird theater person hobo outfits kind of thing. It's so silly.
Yeah.
You guys
That
seen
part is-
Jupiter Ascending?
No, I've always wanted to. I've heard it's like just insane.
Oh my god, it is insane. I couldn't get through it. I love those kinds of movies. Like I love M. Night Shyamalan movies, and I anything like huge budget and really bad. I don't know why, but I'm like so interested.
A big swing and a miss is always fun.
Yeah, yeah. And Sarah and I tried to watch Jupiter Ascending, and it was like, it was so bad that like, I don't know. Maybe I need to get in the right headspace and do it again. But I mean,
haven't seen
it's
that
crazy.
or Cloud Atlas. I've never seen Cloud Atlas.
I never saw that.
Yeah, me neither.
You know what I watched
But
last
I love-
night? That was so fun. Strange Days. I haven't seen
never
Strange
seen that.
Days
Oh,
since it came out.
that's Justin Sudeikis' like favorite movie, or it was 10 years ago.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's like
Is it really?
It's very watchable. I mean, it's like Darren.
What happened to
Darren got
Here,
upset
I'm
about.
here. I just gotta switch cameras.
Oh, okay.
Zach, someone's asking if you saw Old.
I did. Yes, I
How was
did.
that? I didn't see it.
I mean, it's terrible, but it's like very watchable. I was never bored,
Yeah.
and the ending is such amazing dog shit that you're just like, yes, yes, it's great.
Register Your
Terrible.
Homestead said, "Have you guys seen gay porn?" No.
No, what is that?
I'm
Is that
gonna
good?
write that name down. Gay porn.
Who's it
And
by?
I'm gonna check that out. It sounds good.
Scorsese. I think it's Scorsese.
Somebody asked if I'm getting a Boinga tattoo, and I actually had I had an appointment today. My buddy he has a gun and he tattoos people. I've been meaning to get a tattoo in honor of Travis. Travis?
Travis.
Trevor. Sorry, Trevor.
Trevin.
I think you had it right the first
Trevor.
time.
Trevor.
Yes.
Right, Trevor. And I'm gonna get this one, I think. I'm gonna get the cow holding the Ten Commandments with the lightning bolts over its head. We're gonna have to put the hooves in there, and then I'm gonna get that here, and I'm gonna get like never missed below.
Wow.
it. I think that'll be good.
That's funny. I was
Yeah,
thinking
right,
about
it's
getting
cute.
like a sad Paddington tattoo.
Oh, that's a good
Aw.
idea. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what I would do too, because I definitely want to do that.
Well, shit, we're all getting tattoos. I
Yeah,
guess
man.
I have to do it too then,
Do
huh?
they do tattoos in London?
What would
Wait,
be the
should we-
most like the worst Trevor tattoo you could get?
Like
photorealistic
him singing
face.
an old folks' home.
Or like his face with the words "You are my child bride."
Yeah, dude. when someone,
His, like,
and
Pavarotti
sometimes,
type guy.
when someone dies and people get those very sincere like memorial tattoos, I think, like, if you think about what would he be the least pleased with, you get it. I think that's probably up there, you know.
Or yeah, like Hitler rap, just
Yeah.
like Trevor with a swastika coming out of his head or something like that.
It's Trevor dressed up as Hitler, and it says, "Don't say it like a," and then the hard F word.
Oh my god,
Jeez.
Oh, a Saturday tattoo would be him with the bow and arrow. That'd be a good tattoo.
that would be a good. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Oh yeah, just Trevor's face and it just says race war.
Yeah.
Or if it's him from the Civil War and you just have that whole monologue about the flag.
Yeah, it's just really long, like one
That's
sister,
fucking awesome.
two sister, three sisters.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's that trend of people putting like memorials for people, but as stickers on the back of their car. I've never understood that, but I feel like he would enjoy that. But because like, well, you're gonna get rid of your car eventually. You know, it's not like a headstone.
Well, you know what I
Yeah,
have that could kind of do that.
Did you ever do the Queefster sticker on your car, Sam?
No.
Nah.
What's he got there?
Is Amy, Trevor's wife, gave me these that Trevor had made, which are
Oh.
magnets. But
Oh, they're magnets.
yeah. I guess I'd put them on my
Are you-
car this way.
The queefier, the better.
I just don't want to put them on my car because if they fell off, I'd be devastated.
Put 'em
So
on
it's
your-
like I don't know what to do with it.
Put them on your fridge.
I love this. Like, I don't want to lose them.
My fridge magnets don't stick to my fridge, which is weird because it's like a stainless steel fridge. But like, magnets
You need a
don't
new
stick to it.
fridge, man.
Well, maybe
You got ripped off.
or you can either here's a couple ideas. You can either take a picture of them and make new ones, or you could take a picture of them in case you lost those. If it's like that, those specific ones have the sentimental value. If those have the magic, I'd say keep
Yeah.
those and make new ones. If you're just like, if you love the image, just make sure you have
I also
pictures.
I don't think I should drive around with this on my car.
Really?
Well, I wouldn't.
Yeah, man,
but,
that kind of
man.
stuff. So I'm like, ah.
Do you think you could get pulled over for that? Probably not. I don't think
Oh,
any
what can they
cop
pull you over for?
obscenity.
Yeah.
Then you give the cop a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I guess kids. I don't know.
Yeah, obscenity, and then you have to go like, listen, officer, is there any way we can take care of this outside of the
Got a
court?
deal?
Look, I also eat ass. They
Hey!
also call me the Aster, so maybe we could
Fine.
make this work.
That was sexist of me to assume that the
I'll be right
cop
back.
was a
Oh, Scott
man.
was trying to come on.
I just caught
When he says
myself.
people have hentai wrapped cars and no one's gonna say anything.
Huh.
Okay. I don't know. The First Amendment doesn't cover obscenity,
You
guys.
look
That's
like-
why there's obscenity laws. It's not like the First Amendment means you can put anything anywhere.
Sexiest Simpsons character? Marge?
It's funny. I was falling like we watch The Simpsons sometimes as we fall asleep. I was kind of nodding in and out, and I like looked up at the TV, and like Marge Simpson had like giant tits, and I was like, "What is this?" I guess there's an episode where Marge gets a boob job, and that's like the whole story of the thing. But it was like coming out of consciousness, seeing Marge like bouncing all over. Savon, what's up, dude?
Savon! We can hear
Hey,
you.
good, dude.
We can hear you. I'll text him.
Somebody says Zach will jack his dog off and brag about it, but not put a bumper sticker on his car. Look, if you don't jerk off little dogs, they can get sick. Okay, that's just a fact. So
Yeah, I know you can hear me. I just can't hear you.
Yeah,
What? Who can't you hear?
us?
I'm just trying to be clear.
What's up?
little dog.
It's not our fault he can't hear us.
Yeah.
Who can't hear us?
We can hear each other. Savan.
Well, he'll figure it out.
Oh, you guys were talking about Marge Simpson porn. She did. They did a Playboy spread of Marge Simpson.
They did?
once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did they
it's
show her
fucking weird.
nipples?
I gotta
Yeah,
go.
like she has like a sheer top on in one part, and like you see her nipples. It's so fucking weird.
That's fucked up. I think
Why
that's
did they
like
do that?
somehow
Why
that's
did they
more
do that?
violating than anything. You know, it's like.
It's so weird.
Yeah, because
to me.
Marge Simpson doesn't have say in that.
And I wonder, like, if which of the animators like got tasked to do the drawing? Like, who was it? They're like, okay, me. You know, like
If you were
that was
the
that a great
Simpsons-
honor?
If you were the Simpsons, you'd probably be like, "Can you guys hire your own person to draw the nipples for this?"
No, you know they'd be like, I will fucking do that shit.
Well, you
No.
know, some of them, it's just like when you go like to a comic book convention and ask the artist to do, you know, you can ask the artist to do like a dirty drawing of Batgirl or whatever. A lot of those guys do that. Like at home, like they'll draw their fucking characters like naked and fucking and shit, you know, because they get curious about it, you know, whatever. So
They get curious about it. They're like,
well, you know what I mean? Like, think about it. If you draw Batman
I
for a
wanna see-
living,
Done
if
it
you
to
draw
all of our
Batman for a
characters.
living, you probably are going home at some point. Like, I wonder what it look like if I draw Batman fucking Robin in the face. You know, Like, I'm sure they do
I
that.
would love to see a compilation of just people like, and not to be like, you know, to make assumptions, but like just like the nerdiest people being like, can you draw Batman fucking like Trevor in the courtroom sketch, like asking like the what if Batman was like and like just cat.
I don't know if they do that at the conventions, but I think maybe they do it like. I think maybe they like you can like or like buy
Email them?
commission them. You know?
Yeah.
But some of those guys just draw that stuff and like just put it on there. You know, sometimes you'll like you know they'll just throw it on like Reddit or some shit, but they're like actual artists that do it. And it's like okay, you know.
Vaughn, can you hear us now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Okay, hey man.
Yeah.
We're
Was that
talking about
awkward?
like,
It's like
Rule
we don't
34.
know when he comes online, and you just gotta wait for us to finish our fucking Batman porn.
Hey, what if they never address me? Jeez.
Yeah, what if this was the whole show?
it's 3 a.m.
For everyone who doesn't know, Savannah, have you been on the stream before, or is this your first time?
No, I haven't, but I've been
No.
on. I've been on streams, just not this one.
Not this one. Okay. Well, for people who don't know, this is Savannah. He is the director of the Mars movies, the head of the animation. He does everything. He's the guy. We couldn't have done it without him.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for being here. See you later. All right. I don't know. We could field questions if people have it. I mean, we were talking, Savannah, about maybe showing a clip, but I feel like we should wait and agree on the clip and all that bullshit. So let's do it.
Someone just
Another
said,
time.
"Can he draw you guys naked?" Since we were just talking about.
Ooh,
that.
Savannah, would you draw Timmy and I kissing?
I actually don't draw. I'm just.
Oh,
Right,
I
he's
just-
the director. Yeah.
just try it anyways. Let's just see what you come up with. Just me and
do it.
Timmy French kissing. I would like to see Savannah's version.
Clothes or no clothes?
It's our neck up because it's Twitch. We can't do.
Naked face.
So, but
anything
you
done.
work with the animators. You're their boss. How much
I'll draw it.
Rule 34 Mars stuff have you ordered them to make?
What's Rule 34?
What?
What's
I can't believe the
Am I
person. Yeah,
No.
kinda.
Yeah, he is. I would think that would make you not fired, but Sam Gunder forbid.
No.
Explain
Timmy.
it. Explain it.
Rule 34 is that it's in the internet rules. It's that if you can think of something, there's porn of it on the internet, and so Rule 34 is like porn
gonna
of
be-
the like fitness girl from the Wii, you know, and stuff like that.
And there is right. She's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
out there taking
Yeah,
it in every hole.
With the office where all that stuff gets drawn constantly. The manner of Rule 34?
Rule 34, yeah.
Rule 34.
Okay.
I guess.
So every character has their own Rule 34 already, right?
Well, in our movie, there's a couple. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, there is. Yeah.
That's a spoiler.
Ruckus Ferret says Sam self-reporting here. Sam at home making the Wii Fitness lady
Yeah.
jizzercise.
Jizzercise?
Yeah.
Savan, how many characters are in the Mars movie?
Oh my God. I could give you a count. Probably like 100 something.
Jesus, really?
Wow.
I could find the count. I think it's around 100. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. but they're not. I mean, there a lot of them are just kind of background characters. But there's quite a few characters that have lines.
Here's
What's
my
the
drawing of me and Timmy French kissing. Just want to throw it out there.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, it's really, it's
You know
really
what that
rude.
looks like?
what you did
My
to
first
Timmy,
thought is that's could also be Mad Max Fury Road porn because it kind of looks like Mad Max making out with a Morton Joe.
Yeah.
I can see that.
not let yourselves become addicted to my tonsils.
You will grow to resent its absence.
God damn, I love that movie. Sorry. Anyways,
Me
So-
too.
I should know this, but how long have you been working on this movie? How long has it been?
Also, what's it about?
Should I
am
give
I
you?
in it? Am I good?
Yeah, am I good?
I think everybody's great.
Devon, who's the best in the movie? Who's the
I
funniest?
mean, Zach really shines as the lead. I think
That's a spoiler.
he did really well. Trevor
You-
does
You're
several
supposed to say Trevor because he's dead. You have to say him now.
Well,
No,
Trevor
you don't have to say it.
that are great. Well, I mean, I come to quote more Trevor lines than I do Zach lines
Ooh.
while I'm doing with it. But
Fuck you, dude. What Trevor lines do you quote? I want to hear them. This
I
will be
just-
fun. This is a good teaser.
fuck Earth all the time.
Fuck Earth. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Analog Jack says, how many of the characters did the Wise Kids have input on designing? I mean, we probably-
None. No.
Yeah.
I think Trevor originally just kind of let me do whatever I thought, but I did show everybody characters, and they did have some notes on a couple, but for the most part, I gave you guys like a bunch of stuff basically done, and then you loved them all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty
We
great.
swapped two
I
characters.
saw like all the different versions of like Peggy Bork. I feel like you guys like drew like 9 different ways that you
Yeah.
could look, and I
we did a lot
think you
of it.
came away with the best one for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have like sketchbooks and pages and pages and pages of concept stuff that are interesting.
How
To see where we ended up with it all.
This is a good question. How large is the cast of artists working on Mars?
Oh, that's not. Let's see. I mean, I think total so far about 12 to 15 people have worked on it. Somewhere around there, but because we've been working on it for a year now, kind of some of them have been turned around a little bit. Some of them want to get different jobs, get better
Some of
opportunities.
them want to get what?
Different jobs?
I'm trying to get people that are like in between, you know.
Sure.
It's a great opportunity though. A lot of people. Actually a couple of my artists are really good, really big fans of Wise Kids. So they
really?
love.
Yeah.
Cool. Savon, did you work on Rick and Morty, or do I have that wrong?
I worked on the pilot, or
Okay.
the pilot before the pilot, which was called Doc and Marty, which is
Ah,
one where there's like incest going. Well, I guess back then it wasn't grandfather grandson.
Wait,
It was
but
it was for Channel.
Doc and Marty, those are the characters from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That show blew my mind.
But I
Someone
am-
asked, what are some of the other actors in the movie? Who else is?
well, we got to get Ron Gina. He's earned
Right.
a line, which we need to figure that out. But we know exactly. I feel like we've agreed on what line to give him, right? I feel like we've known for a year.
Oh, it's the guy. It's what
The guy that's yelling at the car as I'm driving.
Oh yeah.
But
But anyway, so Ron Gina, I know you're in the chat right now. We're gonna make this
Ooh,
work.
that pains me to lose that line.
like 15 minutes worth so far.
Oh, is that your line, Sam? That was gonna be him.
No, I mean, I
Unless we cut
I
that
did
scene.
that line.
We did chop one of.
Oh,
in the
You
script.
did that line.
like in the animatic and stuff like that. It's my
Someone asked, how much underboob is in the movie?
Good question.
Oh well, we had a design once, and then you guys said put a bra on her.
No, yeah.
So I don't know.
Oh right, you know what? When
There
I was
was.
in Bulgaria, I remember talking to Trevor on the phone, and he was like, he was calling. He was so excited about the newest animatic. He's like, "It's so good, dude. You got to watch it." He's like, I was like, cool, like it's all good. You're not gonna like make changes and shit. And he's like, well, one change that we are gonna make is the sex scene is actually like actually sexy. And I was like, oh. He's like, so we gotta change that. I was like, we're not trying to give people boners. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, no, it's like they look good. They're like fucking and it like looks hot. It's like it's not funny. It's like,
Wait, the sex scene I'm thinking about?
yeah.
Wow.
No,
That's
yeah.
funny.
Originally, one of the characters was completely naked, and we were like, "Yeah, why doesn't she have her dress? Her dress is still half on."
It's hiked up. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of stuff like that that's happened. I feel like for the most part,
That's like the funny thing is these conversations that like I remember that session that's a fun memory. Is like that one session where we went into the office to give notes on the animatic. I feel like the longest conversations we were having was about like how much nudity to show and how much like dick jiggle. I remember there was a lengthy conversation about dick jiggle at some point for the strip club scene.
We added a close up, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
you just said give me a cycle of a dick.
Like everything else was like a light note, and then those were like conversations.
So yeah, we did add some sexy. Yeah.
Now people are saying put the original sex scene on the DVD or whatever. Yeah.
Well, it's just an animatic, so it's just like a couple of stills.
People are horny. They want to see us fuck. I mean, we gotta give them what they want.
Oh, there's some stuff at the end that you'll like then.
Right.
Wait, what's horny at the end?
There will be like maybe a flash of something.
Oh, is it when the final thing where my character's like watching the deal?
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna spoil everything.
That's not a spoil.
No, they're talking very, broadly.
Yeah.
It's good.
No one could get that.
Oh, it says people jerk off to hentai. They can jerk off to an animatic.
People can jerk off to everything. Yeah.
Yeah, people jerk off to fucking boxes of cereal. I'm sure.
Oh, should I do another Dono?
Oh yeah,
thing
probably.
Here? I'm sure I'm way behind.
Yeah. Let's.
Here we go. Hyphen Podmus in the city donated, says that Tim and Eric sketch made my cat attack the TV, not because it was bad, but because the buzzer summoned her for a divine mission. Right?
Oh, sure.
Principal Rolls donated $75. Thank you, Principal Rolls. Says,
thank
Happy New Year, guys. So great to see you all again. Thank you. Good to see you. My pills are Missong donated. Thank you very much. I swear to God, my messages are all mental illness and not autofill. Love your streams, old VODs, and wrecked. Have kept my fiance and I sane through a really tough 2 years. Keep on keeping on. Well, thank you very much. Helen Killer donated. Says, love you boys. Glad to see all your faces again to Mars. Joe Querin donated. Says, am I violating some rule not using silly username? I like who I am, but I guess you can call me fucky McFuckface fuckman. Oh my God.
I loved that message.
I hated that. You know what I'm over? I'm sorry. I've been dumping on people who've been donating, but the Blanky McBlankface.
Oh yeah.
Like Bodie McBoatface or like Blolly. But
the part of that message I liked was I like who I am.
Yeah,
I do too. I like that.
People saying Wild Zach, getting some Wild Zach.
Whatever.
What did Bodie McBoatface come from?
It was
What is that?
There was like a boat,
like a Will Ferrell thing.
No, there was a boat that the internet could they did a contest to see the internet name. It's like some science boat or something, and everyone voted on Bodie McBoatface.
Oh, okay.
And that was like
Someone says
15 years ago.
Yeah.
Wowie McLow. Doll Lickers donated 20. Says, I sent Zach some art this week. I made 2 paintings during his last Collective Soul stream, and I'm very excited for him to get it. I even sent him some fan art, and I made him a sticker. So, hell yeah, I'm excited. Thank you very much.
Just so you know, my PO box runs out in a week.
What's gonna happen? Are you gonna renew it?
No, I don't get anything.
You're not renewing it?
No.
But what about
I've been waiting for like a year and a half.
Did you get something? Did you
No,
get
I got
something?
some stuff.
we've gotten stuff.
Oh,
Not that much. It's like $15 a month or something.
Who gives a shit? Just pay it.
Mine is like I do a little one. I do like $53 every 3 months or something. So I've been keeping it. Yeah.
Amazon account with
Speaking
the
of,
That's money, man.
I'm just gonna have everyone send shit to your house.
Well,
and you can just
why
give it
don't
to me.
you get a PO box?
I told you why.
Speaking of, I got a fan, John Haroon, who's been on this a lot, been on chat all the time. Sent me music of his band and another band from his label. So thank you for that, man. I'm loving it so far.
Is it good?
Yeah. It's like his band's very, I don't know, I'm bad at describing music, but it's kind of got a mid-90s alt kind of garage punkish feel. And then the other one I haven't listened to yet, but it's supposed to be punk with some SKA music in it. So I'm very
Oh
excited for
boy,
that.
Timmy's in heaven.
Timmy, in that
Timmy's gonna start dancing in his living room.
in that
Skanking, Darren. Skanking.
in the this Zucchini Boys theme song that I made, I sampled the Jeff Coats.
Get the fuck out of here, really?
Yeah, I
gotta
so
listen to it.
you played.
You have to add
saxophone.
Timmy saying. You have to add Timmy saying, "I can't hear it. I can't hear it."
I mean, I could.
Yeah, Timmy's band was called the Jeff Coats, and we need to find. Is it on YouTube?
Oh, yeah, we played it on this before, I think.
Oh, we
but
have.
yeah. Or no, they put it. We talked about it once, and they put it in the Reddit. But yeah, the whole album's uploaded to YouTube. It was on iTunes or something.
Is there
too.
a live show on YouTube where we can see you on stage?
No, dude. I don't think anyone ever taped one of our shows. You're talking about a good 25 years ago at this point, you know. So I don't think anyone ever taped it. But I was skinny as fuck. I had the fucking checker pants, sunglasses, fucking playing saxophone, and we would take the Jeff Coates horn section. What are the Jeff Coates horn section cheeseburger break? Because there was a song where we didn't do horns, so we would take out a lunchbox filled with like McDonald's cheeseburgers that we had bought earlier in the day, so they're probably like lukewarm, and we would just throw them out. The first show, we taped a paint roller to a leaf blower, and then put toilet paper on it and like cranked it, and that was we didn't have any horn parts yet, so I spent most of the show spraying toilet paper to the audience.
So you played the T-shirt cannon.
Yeah, the toilet paper cannon. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Is Scott
I lettered in it in band.
still going?
What's Savon?
Is Scott still going strong?
Yeah, there's still ska music now.
Yeah, isn't
There's
your sister-in-law is
Say
in
it's going strong.
a ska band, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she.
What are they called? I love ska band names.
2:30, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all I
I
know.
prefer it when they incorporate the word ska into the name.
I noticed
fun.
that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
wonder.
word
Did it-
I w-
About to go to have the Decepticons back in the 90s.
This, oh.
at any
I know
point,
the Decepticons.
at
Right,
any
but there's
point,
also
do you think they were
Decepticon.
half past two tone?
Ooh, that I would accept that.
Men ska and the what was it? Men ska and the little pity
And the Pig
Timmy.
Dicks.
The little Timmy Pig Dicks. That's awesome.
Men ska and
Oh,
the
That
pig.
song was
boy, oh, boy.
ridiculous. He had a little Timmy Pig Dick stuck in his pants or whatever it was. Oh man, that guy was. You remember that song? That guy was fucking. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
And that's
Brilliant.
about going
It
to
was.
Pizza
It was
Hut or something,
brilliant.
right? I go to Pizza Hut in the song and something about sausage. I can't
Little
remember.
Timmy Pig.
We'll have to play it again.
So Savon, I have to ask, because I know chat probably wants to know, but and not like we have a date or anything like that, but like rough time frame that we think we'll have something, we'll have it complete or close to completion.
I mean, I think we're rounding the corner on animation. We have like 15 minutes of animation. The whole year we've just been creating assets, character art and stuff like that. So now we're animating, and we have about 15 minutes so far. There's a whole 100 minutes total, and so that'll probably take us till, I don't know, March, April, something like that. But that doesn't include like doing music and doing the full mix and everything. But I feel like sometime around September we could start submitting to festivals or something, having screens of it. I don't know.
That's awesome,
Cool.
man.
And
Very
how,
cool.
you told us when I was there, but it was like, well, I guess it depends how many animators you have. So if you have like up to 10, or how much, like you get a minute a day, or is it a minute like every?
We try to animate like a minute a week per animator, basically. So 3 to 4 animators working at a time. I have to ramp up. We only have a couple working, but I'm going to add more to the team so we can start pumping it out faster.
Wow, that's crazy. So an animator can do a minute a week. So and they work 5 days a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Well, I mean, it depends on what it is. There's a lot more to do around just the animation. There's compositing. There's coloring and sound design and all that stuff. So, it's in just the animation process. It's about that fast. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Cool, man.
Exciting to hear it.
Erdo Tail says, question for the director. Is it weird to go from a movie like this to something family friendly all of a sudden? Or do you typically stick to wild projects like this one?
Oh, I mean, the projects I do are not family friendly at all. Like, my background was working with Justin Roiland from Rick and Morty. So, like, I'm
a wild guy.
In fact, I don't know. I mean, first time I met Sam, right? We were working on a Channel 101 show.
Yeah.
Called Secrets and Stance.
But we used to live across from each other. But we didn't. We never really met. But we my first place in LA. We lived across the courtyard from each other.
Yeah, you guys could probably hear me fight with my my girlfriend at the time.
Didn't know it was you guys. Just assumed it was.
Did you guys used to get in loud fights?
Oh yeah, but she destroyed a lot of things. Yeah.
What was the biggest, most raucous fight you ever had? What was it about?
God, I have a friend that was in jail, a woman friend, and she called me and asked me if I could put money on her books, and I'm like, yeah, sure. It sounds like you're getting your life.
This is not what I was expecting.
I put $50 on her books, and in jail, so she can like go to the commissary and get chips or whatever.
Sorry, what was she in jail for?
Oh God, what was she in jail for? She was in jail for probably prostitution.
Probably. So she went to jail a lot.
I knew her a long time ago, and she became a stripper. Then she went and became a prostitute. She did a lot of drugs. She got in a lot of trouble, and I had to basically disown her because I don't know. She's trouble. So, anyways, I stuck with. I kept connected with her when I probably shouldn't have. So I kept that secret from her, from my girlfriend at the time, and she found out eventually.
And had you ever done it with this woman who was in jail?
Never. And I did have a crush on her at the time, when I first met her, but she just became a friend.
You had a crush on her when you put money on her books, but yeah.
No.
And so she found out that you were putting money on her books, and the shit hit the fan.
Shit hit the fan, and she destroyed all my Channel 101 awards. Like, if you know what Channel 101 is, it's they're like joke awards, but like it was my life's work. Like awards for like a decade's worth of work that I was proud of, and she just destroyed them all. And it was in that apartment, so I'm assuming that Sam and
Did she do it in front of you? Was it like while you were watching? She was like, "Fuck you!" No,
it was over the phone though. I heard she called me and she was like, screaming, I heard crashing, and I'm like, "Oh my God!"
How did she find out that you were putting money on the books?
I think she just she does the whole check all my
spy
messages.
She snooped on your shit.
She snooped.
She found me watching porn at a certain time of the night or something, and she spilled. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of shit she did to me. Anyways, that was the apartment I lived in. She was constantly yelling at me, and I swear to God, Sam heard it. I swear to God, it was us.
Do you know what I did in that apartment? Well, it was funny to me because I came from New York, where it was like every neighbor is noisy as hell, and you're just like, all right, that's just the sound of the city. And I go into this apartment, and one night I got drunk, and I was trying to practice singing and playing piano when I was drunk. And the next day I woke up and there was the angriest letter on my doorstep from my downstairs neighbor about there are neighbors here. You have neighbors. How dare you? My downstairs neighbor hated me. And then I used to hang out with our friend James, and we would smoke pot on the little patio. I remember one time I was
outside by the. Oh, you mean on your patio?
On my patio, yeah. We would smoke pot and just sit there and like chill out. And James smoked
Is
cigarettes.
this your apartment on Canyon?
I was in Los Feliz.
Los Feliz. Yeah, this was the Los Feliz Village, like by the golf course, behind the golf course.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Where the cops equestrian center is too.
I felt so bad about this. I'm sitting there all stoned with my friend James, who isn't, the most polite person, and who's definitely one of those friends that you every bunch of times have to apologize about. Anyways, the guy pops up and he's looking at me all pissed, and we're just sitting there smoking pot, and he goes, "Did you just throw a cigarette on my porch?" I was like, "No," and James was like, "Oh, sorry."
Huh. Wow.
Just throwing cigarettes on my downstairs neighbor's porch.
Oh man.
I don't know, I'm sorry. I felt awful. I felt so bad.
Well,
should we do fan art?
Man. I can't believe that you're still thinking about that all these years later, dude. That's so not a big deal.
I don't know. It's a neighbor that you don't like, and then you're with a friend, and your friend's like, "Hey, what should I do with my cigarette?" "Oh, throw it on the downstairs neighbor's porch."
Yeah.
That's so shitty.
That's how, my brain does the same thing where it picks a random thing from fucking 20 years ago and, mushes it over and over in my mind for decades, using it to convince me that it was horrible and I ruined someone's life because of it. It's something small like that,
I just think the person also already hated me.
Right.
Joe Quirin says, "This is Timmy's banana story."
That was better than the banana story.
At least the banana story.
But at the same time, worse though, because it was, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. No, I agree. I get it. It's there's both of them. Let's say both stories could workshop the ending.
Yeah.
Neither story ended with a big enough explosion of rage from anybody. It just kind of stopped. I think
I felt so bad.
If I would have thrown a fit, be like, "Fuck you! I need bananas here every day. Fuck you, lady." That'd be great. I think that's what people want.
Timmy's banana story is better because it reveals insight into Timmy's mind and how he's held on to something insane for that long. Where Sam's story about his friend flicked a cigarette onto his neighbor's porch, I guess it also reveals something about Sam, but it's not as profound as what Timmy's.
Maybe about us, because all of us were those people in our 20s where we were drunk and flicking cigarettes or whatever. We're like, nothing matters,
Yeah.
It was the question before Timmy's story, which was what made it so good.
Yes, that's awesome. Okay, so half the people. Half the people in chat are like, "What is the banana story?"
It's on our YouTube.
It's on our YouTube. You can watch it. The Cliff Notes is the TLDRs. As I was saying, everybody tell a crazy story from production. And Timmy's story, Timmy, do you mind if I do this in 5 seconds? Timmy's story was, one day I was recounting to a producer. The producer asked me at lunch what we like for lunch, and I said I like bananas, and we never had bananas again. The end.
Which, it is a cute little anecdote, but it didn't work as the craziest thing, what the fuck is wrong with me? So that's... The thing is I was just struggling. I'm so bad. I used to be the one of us that was good at remembering. I could remember dates we did shows or dates we did this, stuff like that. And, when we did that recording for the YouTube thing of what's a crazy story from the show, my mind just oh my God, I can't remember anything. Guys, I felt put on the spot, I was because we're all doing it, but I'm just that's where my mind goes. I'm I felt put on the spot. I'm oh God, what's something, banana story.
Hey.
I just went and
you don't have to explain shit.
You know what's interesting?
I know. I'm just trying to explain. That's where that's what happens. Is that I just felt oh God, and just went with the first thing, which is the non-craziest thing.
Do you know what's funny though? Is do you ever notice there's sometimes that emotions and experience, emotional recounts can get in the way of a good story. Because a good story is about the listener, and sometimes when you're telling a story, you're talking about your own experience within the story, and you get kind of caught up in that.
Yeah, that's I would argue that someone who does that a lot is not a good storyteller. I think right? I'm not saying that's not directed at you.
No.
I'm saying that's the sign of poor storytelling. Is you're not thinking of the listener's experience, and then you're fucking it up.
You're getting too lost in your own emotions, so yeah.
Sure.
And so sometimes talking about stuff that has like where the story is connected to emotions that necessarily aren't the focus of the story can be tough. You know, if you're on a
stream
fucking
is derailed.
I'm sorry, someone just said get fucked, Sam. And I like what you're saying, but it's so funny. The internet is just so horrible that it's funny, where it's like you could try and give something that's really coming from a thought you had, something from your heart, and someone just like, get fucked.
Yeah.
You guys wonder why it's been 2 months. Come on, show some fucking manners.
No, that's not why.
I'm just kidding. No, that's not why at all. Never show manners. Hey, I want to ask something. I've been doing Zucchini Boys more often, and Zach, I keep getting someone that says it says like Sam Krager from Seattle or something like that as their username. Is that your brother? Is he in Seattle? Is he out there?
My brother lives in near Seattle, but he wouldn't. It's somebody posing as him. He wouldn't.
Who hangs
he
out on
wouldn't do
Zucchini Boys and says that. It's weird. Yeah.
It's not my brother.
Okay, well
he
then
would
fuck that guy.
never.
Yeah,
he would never.
Timmy, my brother fucking hates you, dude.
I was just gonna say that, Timmy. My brother hates you, and he hates zucchini. It's
Yeah,
like those
he's not into you. He's not into zucchini. He's not into the internet. It's not gonna happen.
Well, while Savon's here, are there any other questions for Savon?
Sorry, Savon.
Are you
After being on here,
having
do you
fun?
still like us?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, thank you.
It's been great to get to know you guys over the years. Over the year.
Over the year.
Yeah.
I agree, buddy.
Does it feel like it's been longer than that sometimes?
Well, I mean, I've known Sam for a while, and I've known Trevor
Right.
for a while, so
Right.
I just feel like we're the same people, you know, the same kind of comedy type.
I have a question. Have you had to do voice recordings for an animated project the way you had to do this one?
Oh yeah. Just since the pandemic, we kind of there's a whole process of doing remote record sessions like we did. Yeah, I've been doing it actually just before Mars. I did a couple of projects that way, and I also work on a lot. I keep mentioning Channel 101, but I do a thing on Frequency 101, which is the audio version of it. And we do the same thing. We just I cast my friends who don't want to risk getting COVID, and I just call them up on Zoom and record them. They record locally, and I just record them and send me the audio, and then we cut it together. So yeah, it's kind of the standard now. It's almost preferred. But that requires you guys. I mean, you guys all had to build your own booth, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Buy equipment.
Fun.
So it's
Someone
not
says,
every
oh,
equipment.
sorry.
So these days, people, a lot of audio technicians will just send out a kit to record you, and then they just let you keep it. That's what I've been noticing lately during the pandemic. That's how most of us are doing sound. But if you wanted to go into there's a lot of restrictions and requirements if you wanted to go into a studio to record, and SAG only allows one person at a day or something like that. We wouldn't have been able to do it.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
There's a lot of requirements. It's easier at this point just to do it the way we did. So.
Well, and plus, I remember at one point I was like, well, where the fuck do we send Timmy? Where do we send Darren? These guys are in places where there's not all that stuff immediately available. So, what do you do? But yeah, I had fun. My daughter and I had fun, screaming in my closet, So
yeah, I mean, it worked out. We have really great audio. For what it was, we captured some good stuff. So
someone says if this movie does well, would you do another one with us?
Oh yeah,
Everyone
absolutely.
stared him very intently. Okay.
You guys were talking about doing animating Buckerson and Myers. And that piqued my interest when you guys were talking about it.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't, but I know what you're talking about, and I know and I'd love to just do a series like that.
Well, man, go hard with Buckerson and Myers.
Get your take, because a lot of it is there's Timmy, who's a dungeon master. So you'd have to do the series in an interesting way.
Yeah, stay away from Harmon Quest, which is the same idea. So there's some stuff to talk about for how we do that. but animating stuff that like Trevor and you guys did together would be great. Like it's in an audio form anyway. So
I would cry the whole time.
I mean,
Watching
that's most.
Trevor was amazing.
Yeah,
in
that's
Buckaroo
most movies. I mean, I cried
so
during Jaws.
That's why I want to see it so bad.
What, Darren?
Trevor was amazing in Buckerson and Myers.
He sure was. Yeah.
And so that's just why I want to see it so bad.
Yeah, so I totally be just like continue. Let's just keep making stuff like after this is done.
We could do a thing where we don't. I mean, maybe this leaves so much on the floor, but we just do the adventure based on Buckerson and Myers and just try and lift as many of Trevor's dialogue pieces into it as possible.
Yes, Resident Steve, I did say I just cried watching Jaws. We were making jokes about me crying during movies, though. I didn't actually cry watching Jaws.
What was I gonna
What
say?
I miss?
Oh,
What
I was plug Frequency 101.
Oh yeah, if you we have a podcast. It's Channel 101 started this thing where we do audio shows. So if you make a show for under 5 minutes, you send it to submissions@channel101.com. That's the email address, and then every month we basically have a festival, an audio festival.
And you have to be like a pre-approved to submit to that, right? You have to be someone who's chosen.
Anybody?
No, anyone. So people who are watching right now can submit to this.
Yeah, all you have to do is make an audio show, a pilot episode of your audio show you want to propose to us for under 5 minutes. Send it to submissions@channel101.com, and a panel picks the best ones to play. And the audience votes. So if you get enough votes, you get to make your next episode. So month after month, you make episode after episode of your audio show until you get canceled. So it's kind of like a little microcosm of Hollywood without the network, because you just submit the pilot, and if it's funny, if it's fun, we'll put it in our show. It's like a little audio festival.
Cool.
We've had a few guests come on our show here, do a call-in, and they just do like primal screaming and just nonsense like that. So that's probably not a good idea, right, Savan?
As long as it's under 5 minutes, though.
We take all kinds, I think. I mean, if you want to make a show, like if it really depends. Like if that's the show that you want to make, if the show you want to hear, submit it to us, because maybe the audience is on your side and the audience wants to hear more episodes.
Well, where was I when someone did Primal Scream? Was that during a Two Cuties or something, or what?
I can't remember what show. Remember it was when we had like 2 or 3 callers on, and they just
they were just screaming.
Yeah,
no go Primal Screaming.
Yeah.
I always wanted. I've
Sounded
been
great.
interested in Primal Scream as legit therapy. I feel like I could. I'd be interested in that. How it works.
Could you mute yourself right now and try it, like for like a minute?
Don't have an upstairs neighbor.
Don't mute yourself. I want to hear Timmy's.
You want to
Primal
hear
Scream.
it?
I'm so into this idea. Will you do one, Timmy? You could like step back from the computer.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I could. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
you have to
me,
try.
A Primal Scream is like a very private thing, because I think the idea. I don't know much about it. I'm just fucking going with off a very
Timmy,
little.
please, will you
But I
stand
feel
up,
like
take
it's a
5
thing
steps
where
back?
You're trying to take all of your fucking problems, issues, anxieties, whatever, and put it out through the medium of screaming.
Timmy.
And now that you're, and I just talked about how I don't do well on the spot, and you're like, you should do this thing you say is
dude, I think it would be fucking amazing if you just like took a couple steps back, collected yourself for 10 seconds, and fucking let one rip. It would be fucking awesome. Please, dude.
Okay, I'll do it. I'm gonna turn down the mic a little bit, because some people freak out. Some people don't like.
Yeah,
loud.
but definitely stand up and go a little bit farther
I'm not
back
gonna
so we
do it
don't.
right here. I need to have have my diaphragm open. Open your diaphragm, motherfucker! All right, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Get all the urine out, so there's no urine in my voice. And
This is great. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Nobody else is excited about Timmy doing a fucking Primal Scream.
No,
Are you kidding?
I was distracted. He did kind of a voice right there, right?
What?
Oh yeah, that was a very
He did
racist
like a
voice. He did.
racist voice there.
Oh, I didn't even clock that. He does
Yeah.
it so much; it's
He
just
does it
normal
so
to me at this point.
Yeah. Well, don't give him shit about that.
No,
Okay,
no.
please.
That will
I don't wanna-
derail the primal
will,
scream.
yes, I will.
It'll be such a meltdown.
Do it
We just
after
all
the
have to
primal
turn it
scream.
off.
Yes, yes.
No, do not do it after, please. I don't want
Why?
to deal with that.
No, no,
Why?
no, no. I'll do it.
What do you
I'll
think
do
will
it.
happen?
We all know what will happen. It'll
I
be
don't.
a meltdown. Yes, you do. Stop being stupid.
No.
Come on.
Wait, did you guys used to have a lot more people in
In the group,
members?
yeah, we had one more.
No, I mean like I'm saying like didn't you guys have like 15 members at one point and women were
Oh, when we first
Yeah,
started,
yeah,
yeah. But I guess they've all died. So no, it's we are the survivors.
That's what happens. That's a
Yeah. When we started, we had Tina, Oliver, Matt, new kid, John. Oh,
John.
Timmy, here we go. Hang on, that can wait.
I'm so nervous. I feel like
Dude, that's why you have to do it.
I know, but this is gonna be like it's not gonna be pure because it's but
Do your best.
Scream out the stage fright.
All right, Timmy, we will be totally quiet until you do this.
He's muted.
No, Timmy, you're muted. We didn't hear anything. Are you fucking kidding?
I was not muted.
Yes,
No,
we
yeah,
heard
we
nothing.
didn't hear a thing.
We heard, honestly.
My mic's oh, you know what? I wonder if it redline I wonder if you
Your mic cut out peaks.
it probably cuts out peaks.
I can't believe it.
My throat hurts and I'm not gonna do it.
That's
right
how
now.
good it was.
God.
That's
I
how
loved
good it was.
watching it. I loved watching it.
Great.
It
You know what,
was still-
dude? It was great anyways
I'm
because
actually
I
very,
saw it.
I'm like out. I'm very like spent.
How do you
I loved
feel?
it.
Though? How do
I
you
loved
feel?
it.
So
In your
Devon,
life tonight.
do I get a show? It was under 5 minutes. Do I get a show?
Timmy, that was fucking great.
Have you guys
I'm
ever
so
done that?
happy you did
Have
that.
you guys ever done something like that?
In my car when somebody like cuts me off.
Oh, I do that shit. This was like, I was really trying to like tap into, like whatever I've got going on in my life, like frustrations, trying to tap into that, and. But I definitely feel tired.
I can tell that you weren't faking it
because
because
like doing anything tires me out right now. Like I'm having a bad time food wise lately, so But that was like I felt like something came out, which is good.
Do you feel better?
I think so. I feel like a little high, but just screaming so just
Well, yeah.
really. I was really trying to.
Probably cut
It's really
some
funny. I
oxygen,
forgot
too,
my
you know?
mic is so the problem is my microphone's like too nice, right? It like so it's like cuts out the shit.
Ooh,
Interesting.
Dalek or
Now,
go
says,
fuck
Zach, will you
yourself.
primal scream for Dono.
Will I? No.
Oh, it's too bad you couldn't hear it because I was screaming Zach, fuck you the whole time.
Hey, that's why it was so powerful. It came from honesty.
No, never.
No.
Ugh. You could have used it for the Zucchini Boys theme.
Yeah.
in the like very lightly in the background of Sam's song, just me like yeah.
This is
should
Discord's
record
noise
something.
cancellation. Yeah, it's probably a Discord thing.
Oh, it's probably Discord. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Someone said,
Yeah,
Lydia says,
I'm
I
gonna
can't wait to see red and blue lights come through Timmy's window because it sounds someone thought he was murdering somebody.
Yeah, right. Wait, Sam, what's going on with you?
Yeah, speaking of red and blue lights.
I have a light that has a setting. I did
Oh.
that for the comment.
Observatron 9000 says, I'm doing, what did that comment say? I'm doing shadow work therapy with primal screaming and the Wim Hof vaping method, which I don't know what that is, but I mean, ever since I heard of primal screaming, I'm like, man, I bet that's a form of therapy that would work for me since I'm so loud and so yelly and so, like project so much of my energy through my voice. I'm like, I bet that would work, It's interesting.
That was good, dude.
That was good. That was
Timmy,
fun.
you want to do fan art?
Yeah. And now, fan art, I've not been keeping up on it, so I'm probably missing so much. But
let me do some donos while you're.
Yeah.
While you're
I'm ready
pulling that
to
up.
do what I got.
Okay, real quick. There's not a bunch. Darren is a poof. Donated. Says, "Hey Darren, where's Judy?"
Oh, she's sleeping. You want me to go grab her?
Yeah, wake her the fuck up. Wake that
Getting
cat
high with
up.
dinosaurs. Donated 35. Thank you very much. Says, Saturdays with you guys are the best Saturdays. Oh, thank you.
Aw. Same to you.
Dark Matter donated $15. Says for Sam's PO box.
Ooh.
Sam, you can take 15 out of the pot and put that towards your PO.
Oh,
Honestly,
here's
we should.
Judy.
Oh, there's Judy. What's up?
Oh, Judy. Hi, sweetheart.
She's like, what the fuck? God damn it.
Should I just expense Woolman for the PO box?
I don't see why not. It's for whitest kids.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Mick Rov donated $50. Thank you, Mick Rov. Christmas donated $5. Says, will self-suck be more common from now on? Also, Zach, how's production of your movie going? Is there a release date? No release date. It's going to be a while. Will self-suck be more common from now on? Good question. What do you guys think?
I'm game.
I'm game too.
I
am
like,
gonna,
honestly, this time 4 to 6 LA time is working. Darren, if you don't mind, but I like it.
It's fine. Fine with me.
All right, let's do it more often. Let's do it every other week or something like that.
I'd be down. I've been doing I started doing Zucchini Boys regularly for December. I'm probably gonna do bi-weekly for a little bit now, but yeah, it's getting back into shit.
Well, Timmy, what time do you do your show? Is it usually like 7 or something like that?
I normally do it 7 my time, which would be 1 a.m. your time. So that's a little late, but we could do an earlier one sometime with you guessing.
Be on somebody's show.
We could do it. I could do a 5:30 or 6 o'clock one sometime, and you can do some cooking. Because it was around a year ago right now when you did. You came out and we did South Dakota food with the Kukin.
Yeah.
Kukin was good.
Well, yeah. If you want to make that adjustment, I could be on your show.
Yeah, we'll do it sometime for sure.
All right.
I do want to. You know what, man? Not to do too much shop talk or whatever, but I want to do one where I make pizza dough from scratch and do the whole pizza thing. And I know you like doing that, so maybe we can do that sometime. But
that sounds good, man.
I love homemade pizza.
I want some pizza,
dude. Every time I make pizza dough, it's a fucking disaster.
Do you dissolve the yeast in warm water?
I don't know what I do wrong. It's just a ball, and I can't get it to. I just pull it, and it comes right back in, and I'm just. You like make it, and there's like just like a puddle of sauce in the middle. It's terrible.
Do you? I bet we could probably hash out some methods of flour measurement that would maybe help you better. Is my guess.
You can guide me.
Like, do you sift it, Timmy?
I don't sift it, but a couple years back, a friend of mine from Virginia gave me a country ham, which maybe Zach's familiar with this, but those cured hams that are hard as a fucking rock, and it's like basically a project to even get it to a point where you can eat it. And so he also gave me his like family's buttermilk biscuit recipe, and that's the first time I've ever been told, like, don't just scoop your cup into the flour and pack it in. You stir it up, get a little spoon and spoon it into the measuring cup, and it's much looser, and you end up, it's almost always more successful with whatever I'm making. So, because there's not too much flour in it.
You can also use a scale.
You can also use a scale. Yeah.
Did Kid Rock put out a new video since Ain't Nobody Gonna Tell Me How to Live?
Whoa.
Somebody said, have you seen the new Kid Rock video? And I know we talked about the old one on the stream.
The one he just did like a month ago or something?
You watched Don't Look Up?
Yeah.
Was that supposed to be Kid Rock at the end?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't know how I felt about that movie. I was kind of in, kind of out, kind of in, kind of out.
It's just kind of basic.
You guys watched the Lucy movie, the Ricky Ricardo movie?
No.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
How was it? It was great?
Yeah, I forgot it was Aaron Sorkin for a sec.
Oh, that's good.
And I remembered at the end. So it didn't really smack of his
normal thing. It's funny, I like Aaron Sorkin, but I do also recognize why anyone who has a problem with Aaron Sorkin, I totally get it. Like, I can't really defend him. I just like it. Like,
I saw someone tweet, Aaron Sorkin knows not everything happened on a TV set, right? And it's like, oh yeah. I guess the only thing he has is that and West Wing.
Well, the what was it? Sunset Strip
TV.
Yeah, TV show.
Yeah.
What else? What else? Come on. No, what about Steve Jobs?
Radio.
Oh,
or not,
yeah.
not radio. Newsroom.
Newsroom.
And
That's a TV
That's
show.
TV, buddy.
also sports.
The sports.
What about?
Yeah.
So you're saying you wanted to do like I think it'd be interesting, like the Aaron. You want to see like the Aaron Sorkin like Viking movie, right? Or like a cowboy movie.
No, I guess yeah. Social Network.
Oh my god,
and-
could you imagine an Aaron Sorkin cowboy movie? Just like two cowboys like rustling cattle. They're just like
Would it
walking
be-
really fast and like, we gotta get these cows.
Would it be similar to the dialogue from the Deadwood TV show? Probably not.
They would all
Probably
have. They'd all have the same line. Have you ever seen that he reuses the same lines and everything?
No.
Where like there's all these montages of him having the same lines that popped up in West Wing, pop up in Newsroom, and like he'll use a line 3 times.
Oh really?
Yeah, on different shows.
He should I do fan art before Darren falls asleep?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
What? How do I do it on Discord? Same.
There's
I forget.
a share thing.
You know, and I
See
know
at the
that
bottom
'cause
it
that's
says
how-
share your screen.
Oh yeah, duh. Jesus Christ, sorry. All right. I'm gonna do. Why isn't this open? Hold on. Sorry, guys. There it is. Okay. All right. Here's the fan art. Play the theme song. Wait, is it up?
I think
Fuck.
so.
Is it up now?
I don't know.
Okay.
Did you share? Wait.
I thought I shared it. Yeah, it's up. It's up. Okay. All right. Here's Weedable with Be Young, Have Fun, Stay Cool. That is from Opus, yes?
I'm not seeing it. Hang on.
I'm not seeing it either.
What is?
You have to click on watch stream.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna watch it
On your
the
Discord,
stream.
or you?
Can the fans see it?
Be
No.
young, have fun,
No, I
stay
don't think so.
cool.
Stay
Right?
cool.
Is it okay to send a Google?
Yeah.
Well, we could
Did-
skip it.
Are we all good or what? No.
No. I mean,
Can't
are
see it,
you,
no.
did you hit share screen? It's not showing up for me.
I see it.
I see it.
Yeah, Darren can see it.
And
I don't
maybe
see
you
it
have to.
Try. I'll try it again. I'll try it again.
I'm on.
Oh wait, you know what?
No, did it just work? Now everybody got to work and I
Wait, no.
stopped.
No.
Yep.
Welcome back to yeah.
Can
It's
you?
on the internet. Okay, doing it again. Here we go.
There we go.
Everybody got it. We got it?
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Here is Weedable on Reddit with Be Young, Have Fun, Stay Cool, which is Tanzig Nordic's line from Opus. Yes, right?
Very cool.
Trait music with oh, come on, computer. There we go. Oh, so they also turned this into a GIF, which is madness. So I didn't do that, but they made a Photoshop first, which I'm not quite sure. Is that Happier with Your Mouth Open? Yeah. No, because he has a hat on in that.
I don't know what that is.
PCP.
That could be
It's a
any
PCP.
sketch. That's basically any Whitest Kid sketch ever.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Trevor
the
making
one
that
with the
face. You're right.
yelling.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
mouth is
The one
cocked
with the
open.
yelling. This is cool. God says wash your hands. That's funny.
Aw.
From TPUIG. And for people hoping their fan art shows up, I didn't go to the Twitter and Discord stuff yet. I'll get to it. This is just a little bit of catch up. We'll see. Pickles paints with this is great. I don't know if we showed this last time.
Cool. I've never seen this.
I love it.
Merriment. That's funny. That's the most innocent Whitest Kids thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
No, like inferred coming. Nothing like
No,
that.
nothing.
Good wholesome entertainment. Marsdo 99 with this very bizarre drawing of me, Timmy's zucchini farm.
Wow. What's going on with your legs there, bro?
I think that's a diaper. I think I'm wearing a diaper.
For sure is a diaper. Why? Why, Timmy?
For sure it's a diaper. Why?
Is that an
know.
attempt at like a boinga too? Like
Possibly? Are you saying because the broom handle kind of looks like a wiener
yeah.
on the end?
Yeah.
Very creepy. This is a very creepy picture.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoever did this is gonna murder you.
Yeah, well, I had a good run. Okay. Did I? Okay, morning
I think that's
beers.
my favorite.
They made
That's
this
my
sticker.
favorite of the year so far.
What that art was?
Yeah, the last one.
So Morning Beers made these stickers, and they didn't even plan it apparently, but it does actually fit on a bottle of Jack, so that's pretty funny.
Cool.
That's fun. Ludibrium with this very light, hard to see drawing, but it's something. It's like Trevor falling off a cliff with Scar, but I don't know. Whatever. It's very strange.
What the
I'm gonna.
fuck?
Because Scar said, "Long live the king."
I was just downloading fan art, not even looking at it, so that was fucked up. Immediate incident drew this of us streaming from last time. So there's that. Very nice. I like Sam's headphones. Ghoul Brains. Okay, so they said that this was based on something from the August 1st Self-Suck, which was the one with me, Sam, and Trevor, and my parents' dogs. I don't remember this conversation. Do you, Sam?
Is that the Gungan?
The Gungan.
It's Boss Nass.
Boss
Fucking read
Nass
book.
doing
Boss Nass from Phantom Menace
doing
has
the Janet
the
Jackson.
Janet Jackson cover.
Oh my god.
With
Why is there a robot hand?
but
though?
whose hand is that?
I love it.
It's like an evil monster hand and a robot hand.
Boss
grabbing.
Nass, whose hand is
Were
that?
you guys talking about this or something?
I think we
must
were.
have, yeah. Have you
But
watched
this-
that? You should watch that episode. It was good.
Yeah, that episode is fucking bananas.
This was from Buckerson and Myers?
No, this was
It's
from
from the last Self-Suck.
Oh, crazy.
Which was August 1st was
Luke's
just me,
robot
Trevor, and
hand.
Sam.
It's
That was with the fat cat and all that stuff.
it's
oh my
Luke's
God.
robot hand. Yeah.
Oh, it's Luke's robot. So it's Luke, his robot
It's
hand.
Luke, yeah. It was with Carlotta. I think that the skinny hand on the left, not to be too critical, it looks great. I love it.
I mean, the Boss Nass and the tits are the two most important parts of this idea, and they look phenomenal. you
Yeah.
know? So, very good work. Ghoulbraids also did this one of Peppermint, which is amazing. So. And. Oh, wait,
I just noticed that she's. Wait, go back.
She's shitting.
She's shitting on
the axe.
on the axe on what was my character's name?
Oh yeah.
Bobo.
And her tongue
On
is
Bobo's-
stuck in the door.
On Bobo's
And her
axe.
tongue's in the door. And
is great.
I've been playing Skyrim as an orc character who is a female named Peppermint, and I can tell you that the other axe she's holding there, that's Skyrim accurate orc battle axe.
I love this.
Ah.
Yeah.
And I love how the
good.
tongue is going around, going into the door there.
Yeah,
That's
she
rad.
cut her hair off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got all of that. She's
Oh wow, man. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah, there's underboob.
And most importantly, there's underboob. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's canon.
Job on a movie.
Yeah, seriously.
that's great. So Dolphin Wizard drew these two sketches of Trevor.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Very cute little sketches. I like the nose. They also did this of me, which is phenomenal. Because of I love Muppets and have the cooking show. So this is like that's my kitchen, and that's me as a Fraggle. So
Rad.
Yeah.
Sweet.
it says ska on my shirt. I don't have bare feet when I do the show. Maybe I should. Maybe people will be into that.
You also wear
Wanna cook.
pants, right?
Yeah, I know that's what you're pointing at. Well, I don't. I usually wear shoes. I should say.
Well, I think I thought that the Fraggle's little furry pubic area was some sort of pants. I don't know. I guess I was wrong. Anyways. Okay, here's a Bismogori. I like this style of art. I think that's cool. Like scribbly, whatever you want to call it. I like that. Of course, let's take sources. What else we got? We got. Oh, this is crazy. So this is obviously a PCP Jug reference, but it's made out of the name of every sketch from all 5 seasons in
No
order.
way.
Yeah, look at
No
it.
In
We'll
order?
zoom in.
That's crazy.
We'll zoom in, man. It's nuts. Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so let's zoom in a little bit. Look at that. Pregnancy test, Hitler rap, Timmy Poos' Pants, Alcoholics Anonymous, Lincoln Pizza. Lincoln Pizza? What?
Pizza
bagels.
Pizza bagels.
Pizza bagels. Okay. Sexy
Oh
Fawn,
my
new thing,
God.
get a new daddy. Isn't that amazing? Let's go to
Dude,
the end and see.
I want this.
Yeah, this is great. Okay, so there we go.
want this.
Cactus Wasp
Wow.
dinner, Civil War on drugs, and Timmy Future. I was just trying to remember the last episode. 1,000 dice. That's crazy. Yeah, wow.
How did they
That's
know
awesome.
how did they figure out how to space it correctly? How did they know like it's got to be this, got to be the density or whatever the fuck, the Kearney?
One of those
and-
times we,
Probably,
every once in a while we run into like true talent, and we're like, how does talent work?
I think you would probably like make it in a Words document.
Dawlicker says, Zach, I made that and I sent it to you. I'm pumped, man. I'm
yeah,
putting
dude.
this up on the wall.
That's great.
That's fucking rad, dude.
Here's 17 Park C. Okay, this I know we don't always do
What
the
the
Photoshop
fuck?
thing. So what they did is they morphed all 5 of us together, and this is the person.
And we're
that came out.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh
we're not
my
bad.
God.
Somebody.
Oh my
This is from the
God.
Whitest Kids Reddit, and somebody said this looks like one of those celebrities who's only famous because their parents are famous.
Yeah, this person looks like a fucking douche.
Yeah, this person.
Yeah, and well, and on that note, someone said it looks like who's that Chris guy that just got canceled for being a fucking creep to underage girls? The comedian Chris.
Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said it looks like a fucked up version of Chris D'Elia.
This person
He
looks
looks
like
like a fucked up version of this.
they look like they say this person says, "Do you know who I am?" pretty regularly.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like and they put this person in Trevor's like hair, jacket, and glasses and all. Like that's how Trevor would walk around. Trevor was not a douche, but when you see someone else wearing that and like doing the same thing, it's like, wow, how did Trevor pull this off? Like,
Right? Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah.
I think you could.
There's fan art. I will have more for next time. Thank you, everybody. Good work.
Thank you, Timmy. Good job.
I think with Trevor, you could just see that, like, like it wasn't like he wanted to wear this stuff. It's like you looked at him and you're like, oh, that's the only shirt he has.
Yeah.
You're like,
Well, so
he
often-
needs
and I said this
the
when
glasses to hold his hair out of his face.
Yeah, it was really
When I
just
wrote my
utility.
little, like when I wrote my memorial post about Trevor, like one of the things I said in it was just like, a lot of his fashion sense was just like promotional clothing that he had. Like things that people just gave him from like the show or from other work, like whatever. It's just like, like he just kind of like would walk home in these clothes and that's what he owned. You know?
One of my favorite jackets was something that Trevor made for the show I was working on with him for Just Roll With It. We had this, what was it, the Wu-Tang Clan symbol?
Right.
It had SJRWI in it.
Yeah.
Like my favorite jackets. I was like, how does a good show do this as swag for the crew? It's weird.
It's funny that Trevor would always just wear whatever was given to him. But you know what's funny is I gave him for his birthday a shirt that I bought for him that I thought was gonna be like the best. It was of Dennis Rodman naked on all fours with like tiger stripes on him, like looking at the camera, and it said, "Take a walk on the wild side." And it was like a shirt that was like Dennis Rodman like was selling. It was like
That's
he
a real
thought it was
shirt.
cool.
Yeah, it's a real
it was
shirt.
a real shirt.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, Trevor's gonna fucking love it. And he never wore it once.
I think I think there might have been a thing where Amy was like, "Don't wear that."
You're not wearing
Not to
and
throw
I was
Amy
imagining
under
that-
the bus, but
That black jacket with red detail from Rockaware that Dame Dash, whoever from Rockaware.
Oh my god, he would wear that
gave him,
Rockaware
and he
jacket.
wore it until it fucking fell apart, basically,
my
right? I
God.
mean, the guy had it on. I mean, when I think of him, that like it's that or that stupid tan corduroy jacket, which was probably also given to him, So that Rockaware jacket, man.
he had this leather jacket that he wore all the time.
I hated that jacket. It was terrible.
It was this leather jacket, and he like wore it for like a year straight, and then finally someone at our work was like, "Oh, there's my jacket," and it was just a jacket he took from the Lost and Found. And they were like, yeah, I guess you can keep it.
It's so fucking Trevor. That is like,
Yes, that is. I had an Indian motorcycles T-shirt, like when we were like really young that I stole, and but I had it for years, and then like I lost it somehow for years, and it was one of the few shirts where I was like, where's my Indian shirt? What the fuck? And then we're like in his apartment, and I like found it in his dirty clothes pile. I was just like, this is mine. He's like, I don't think that's yours. I'm like, this is mine, dude.
Dude, there's a few shirts I like that disappeared. I wonder if they were just that's where they went there. And then not that he ever wore them, they just ended up in a pile in his room, you know.
The clothes pile.
When we were roommates, we were roommates in the same dorm, for anyone who doesn't know, and he was my dorm mate. He had a pile of clothes that was just on the ground, taller than the mini fridge, wider than his bed practically. It took up like all of the space, just a pile of dirty clothes. And he would never put it anywhere. So his clothes would just be dirty, and he would just pick through the pile to find like the least dirty one. He'd do laundry like every 3 to 4 weeks.
And then he'd wash and dry the clothes and put them back in the pile.
And just dump them right back in the pile. And I would be like, Trevor, please, dude, can you please like get rid of the pile so that we can have like some space? And he'd be like, well, he never did it. The whole time, he never ever cleaned it.
But then, I mean, who's laughing now? He never had to fold laundry, not once.
Yeah, who's laughing now? Now who's laughing, Zach?
Maybe the moral of the story is you should do your laundry.
Life hack.
Well, the worst is I'm guilty. I'm still not very clean. So like I don't know how you guys are, but when I go to bed, I like take my clothes off and I throw them on the ground next to my bed.
100%.
I get in bed, and it'll accumulate over a couple of days until it looks kind of like that, and then I feel terrible because I'm like, I know how gross it is to be living with someone's dirty clothes pile.
About a few days or a week, then I'm like, I better pick this shit up.
Yeah, I try and get good about doing the easy task of like picking the clothes up off the ground and moving them to the hamper. Like not putting them in the hamper the night of, but like the next day being like, just throw that. It'll be.
You know what I do is like for my work shirts and stuff that I hang up, like if I don't get to it that day, they'll often like lay at the foot of my bed, like laid out, ready to be hung up, and just like sometimes when I finally get to whatever shirt and wear it, I'm like, oh, it's still laying there.
Wait, so you'll sleep with clothes laid out on the bed?
No, like
while you're in the bed?
on the floor at the foot of my bed, not on the side. No.
I have the problem where I keep wearing the same outfit, like the same shirt for like 3 or 4 days in a row.
In a row?
Anybody else do that?
Like an undershirt or like a?
You mean
like
a t-shirt?
You know what's funny is
I mean,
how
back
you
in the day
smell?
or right now?
Do you not shower?
No.
You shut the fuck up, Darren. There was a period in my 20s where I would notice that like I would frequently like, you know, I'd get wasted and pass out in my t-shirt and underwear, and then in the morning I'd put my same pants on, and I would just keep the shirt I was wearing on, and then I would put on clean socks and my shoes, and it was like a very frequent thing for me where I'd be like walking around and be like, the only clean thing I'm wearing is my socks, like everything else is dirty. That was like a normal thing for me in my 20s.
That's ideal. That's what I do.
Yeah.
You ever notice that you wear the same stuff every day of the week? Like, there's a shirt I put on that I like. Every once in a while, I'll notice I'll be like, I wear this shirt every Tuesday, and I'll clean it and stuff. But I mean, like, I just reach for the same. I don't know if it's a psychological thing or what, but like Tuesday morning, I reach for this shirt.
But it's different. But we're different that way because I have more than 7 shirts.
Timmy has more than 7 shirts.
Wait a minute. You think I have 7 shirts?
Yeah.
Timmy has never thrown a shirt away
that do not have
in his
animals
life.
on them.
Yeah.
What, Sam?
Timmy has never thrown a shirt away in his life.
Dude, I have some t-shirt. I still have the butterfly shirt that I wore it all the time, even before I moved to New York, and it's in season 1. I still fucking have that shirt. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Devon, what do you think of that?
I gotta go. I gotta go.
I'm sorry.
It's getting late for Darren.
All right, Darren, go to sleep. All right, buddy.
Bye, Darren.
Let's wrap it up, guys. This was good. It was fun.
Wrap it up. Do we have any donos that have come in?
Oh, yeah.
Good question, Sam. Hang on.
I think
I'll be leaving to
5:38.
get my daughter off this. I'm gonna go start my car. I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I don't think we do. I just checked.
You did?
Yeah, the last dono was will self-suck be more common from now on.
Cool. All right, dudes. Thanks, everybody.
Cool.
Why did Timmy? We're gonna sign off, dude.
Oh.
Thanks for coming
I
out,
thought we still had a
guys.
few minutes. I was gonna start my car.
No,
Okay.
no.
All right, cool.
Savon, thanks for hanging, bud.
Savon, thank you so much. Thanks for the information. You should come back.
Absolutely, yeah. Thanks for having me.
Savon, who should we raid? Anyone you know that we should raid?
Oh shit, who's online right now? Let me see.
I'm gonna hop off too. All right, guys. Everybody in chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It was really great to see you guys, and I think this should be more frequent. I agree.
Yes.
And
try for
love you,
2 weeks.
dudes.
Love you, buddy.
Peace out, my friends.
Love you, Zach.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye, guys. I'm gonna leave too.
Timmy, listen to
Savon.
that song. Tell me what you think. It's your new theme
Yeah,
song.
I'm going to. Sorry, I fucked up during
No,
it.
it's okay.
And, but soon for chat and for the people that know about it, the new computer will happen soon, and then it'll be fucking party time.
Yeah, are
I'll
we
be
gonna
able
do
to
a
listen to the song.
Are we gonna do a computer build stream?
I want to do a build stream for sure. I think it'll be fun. So,
Love it.
all right. Good night, guys. Bye,
Good
Savon.
night.
Yeah.
Bye, Zan. See you later.
All right, Savon. Who should we raid? Anyone
I
cool?
mean, nobody I follow is online right now.
Yeah,
but
that's kind of my problem too. But let's pick someone out.
I always look at who's doing Stranded Deep. Have you played that game?
I think I have that game, but haven't played it. I think we got it
Search
for free on
that's-
something.
Just raid them.
Stranded Deep. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, that game's awesome. You just like get lost in the middle of the ocean, and you just like paddle to an island and try to survive. Like you build your shelter, you go collect a bunch of stuff. It's really great. You build your own house, you build your own ships, you build like a helicopter, fight a bunch of sharks. It's really
This guy's
fun.
got 28 people watching him. OB Sobe. I love Sobe. You know who loves Sobe? Travis.
Who's Travis?
The guy that was on our show.
Oh,
You
okay.
worked with him.
Travis.
Yeah, Did I get that right?
The chat all day has been calling me Travis.
Oh, you're the new Travis, I think they've been saying.
Okay.
uh,
They said I didn't age well in the chat.
Oh no. Because
that bad?
that's
I always
horrible.
thought I
Because the
looked-
real Travis did not age well at all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so sad. All right. Let's see. We're OB Sobe.
All right.
Let's see how this raid goes. He's playing Stranded Deep co-op playthrough.
We're gonna get like 1,000.
He's gonna get a bunch. All right. Thanks, guys. Fun stream, fun hanging out. Thanks, Savon.
Yeah, thank you.
And check out. Make sure to check out Frequency 101, and you can submit and be a part of it. And yeah. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Wait. All right.